They're
You're not
what?
gonna just let them.
They're for all sexes.
Unisex.
Okay.
Is that?
Welcome to the middle of rollware.
Oh.
I was just gonna let y'all go right there.
That's a word.
That is a word.
It's a word.
You're correct.
It's a word.
Unisex.
It's a very useful word.
Unisex. Unisex. Unisex.
Yes. Like a unicycle.
Yeah.
Except
For sex.
for sex.
Correct. Yeah.
As opposed to a Boston bicycle, which is something completely different.
What?
Boston bicycle.
I think that was one of Barney's things, right? A Boston bicycle. I don't know. Welcome to the middle of rollware, y'all. So, picking up from where we left off last week,
How you doing, Dren?
we'll get to that. So, Cirrus, Skivens, and Stadal, our three S's, were checking out Hard Rock Cove, the shipyard of Andering, the shipmaster, Andering Griffith, the shipmaster of Shipwright Island, looking for a lead on a magical item which was supposedly which he was supposedly constructing. As they were observing it, they saw a colossus which had an Aasimar grafted into the shoulder. They attempted to stealth towards in the general direction. And as they did so, they observed a figurehead on one of the smaller ships, which turned out to be Skivens' brother, Dren, who has been missing for years. Unfortunately, Skivens rolled a nat 1. And let out a scream, alerting Andring and his lieutenant that someone was there. Cirrus and Stadal were able to successfully drag Skivens off as the Colossus started lumbering after them. But on the way, they did pass by another ship that did have an Aasimar figurehead as well. This one twisted in pain, the wood of the ship dead. They were able, though, to get him off the beach, at which point Skivens collapsed and started sobbing.
Baby.
The party did eventually regain his composure, and they brought him back to a tavern at the Silent Current, the Smuggler's Cove, where Moonbeam was happily playing an accordion. She got off of a dwarf who had drank himself unconscious.
We like that.
The party at that point headed back to the Dead Gulf, the tavern that they were staying at, where Stadal was able to successfully identify a potion that Cirrus had gotten from some pirates as a potion of heroism. Potion of heroism. Moonbeam, potion of heroism. Moonbeam cast Legend Lore, and she got some deep background on the final chord. So that is starting to fall into place for the party. She discovered the origin of Carrick Dundragon, who turned out to be the love child of Inderia Dawnrose, at that point Queen of the Jeweled Cities, and Varys Sostrom, who betrayed her and led a rebellion against the Dawnrose family. The child of that was Carrick Dundragon, who was given to the Carrick would be Dawnrose, but was given to the family of Dundragons, a family of jewelers. Carrick was somewhat of a carouser, and he fathered Aaron Dundragon, who also by a female elf. He ended up falling for Featherwind, a gnome in the town of Saddle, and attempted to flee, but it was killed by pirates, and Featherwind was lost her memory and washed up on Shipwright Island and did not remember this for the last 2 decades. She also learned that Aaron is in Galadin, the Wood Elf Kingdom, and he was dressed as an elven ranger in the Viridian Forest when she saw him through Legend Lore. She also saw briefly saw his mother, an elven woman. And also just kind of to throw in on that, the woman who gave, this wasn't detailed I didn't bring up, and I apologize. She was kind of sickly looking. So, the mother of Aaron.
And Mama Doobie died.
Not dying necessarily, but she's not exceptionally healthy.
Yeah.
At which point, after the party is doing all this stuff, Skibbons was about ready to just go out after his brother on his own. Rel warned Seabreeze not to tell anybody she's related to the Dawn Roses and Sostrom, at which point Seabreeze was like, well, why did you tell me if that's something I'm not supposed to tell anybody? And it's just going to put me in danger.
Cute.
Sidal gave Dilda, the Asmar that they rescued, his quarterstaff from Item, and Cirrus gave her a dose of poison. Cirrus then attempted to do a disguise kit on Skibbons, which did not come out great. Looked kind of like a bad drag makeup.
He's a queen.
Was a queen.
The party then headed back to the Silent Current to find Calixta Tallmouth, a pirate that they had some combat with earlier, but did kind of form a relationship with afterwards to help them get the Dren boat. They approached her ship, the Blacktail, where they were greeted by a disgruntled Redhide, one of the pirates they had previously fought. And Legbone, the pistol-wielding pirate, was kind of jokingly said, next time to Cirrus. They were able to persuade Calixta to help by offering her a combination of 8,000 gold and the ship after some very sharp bargaining by Sidal. Calixta suggested hiding the ships with Lady Fog, a rather vicious pirate who has her own island. They approached Hard Rock Cove, and Cirrus was able to step on top of the canopy of the work area, and with a double crit, killed the Colossus in a single shot.
Oops.
Melora was able to attack one of the archers, knock him to the ground. Sidal killed another archer. Rel summoned a Sentinel of Light, and Calixta sent Legbone and Rawhide to get the larger boat with the twisted figure of the Asmar on it. Meanwhile, a couple of the archers were struggling with the tide. They just kept rolling forward. I rolled so bad last week, y'all.
They lost to water.
They lost to water. They lost to water.
Like that.
Skibbons attempted to attack Anderling directly, and which Moonbeam quickly was able to use, what was it? Phantasmal Killer?
Yeah.
To kind of scare Anderling before he was able to do too much damage to Skibbons. Sidal then hit Anderling with Curse Breaker, and then with an Eldritch Blast right on top of it, and literally tore him in two. His lieutenant attempted to escape, and was, after a brief pursuit, was able to successfully do so. At which point, Calixta called them aboard the ship with Dren, and they noticed that there's no steering mechanism. Calling over to Legbone and Redhide, neither does the other ship.
Oh,
They asked Skibbons to try to talk to Dren, and nothing happens. Moonbeam did find a couple of holes by the figurehead, and Rel kind of climbed aboard the boat, put her hands in, at which point the handle started to glow, and then a voice came out and said, "Oh gosh, help me." And that is where we will pick up.
Did that boat just stop?
Sweet.
Or am I the only one who's able to hear?
Everybody is able to hear it.
Okay. The boat just stopped.
That's new.
Well, it's Dren.
Well, yeah, we know that, but
Take your hands out real quick.
Oh,
No, put them again.
So as you take your hands out, the glowing that was there on the handles stops. Put your hands back in. Again, you hear a voice. "Hello? Is somebody there? You're not Anderling, who are you?"
we should
And Skibbons is there. "Dren, it's me. But It doesn't respond.
Switch places with Skippins.
Maybe if Skippins touches
Hey,
it,
Skippins, touch that one.
if you're comfortable. I know this is a lot.
So Skippins kind of walks up and he's about to put his hands in and he pulls them back for just a second. And he looks, kind of steadies himself and then he puts his hands in and it's like, Trent? Skippins, is that you? Trent, are you alright? Well, I think I'm a boat.
That shouldn't be funny.
What happened? Well, I was captured by some men in masks, and they tied me to the boat, and they had this light, and it just emitted darkness, and they shone it on me for almost 2 weeks. And I just sank into the boat. And unless there's somebody back there talking to me, I just sleep, I guess.
Oh.
So you've been asleep for how long now?
You can't answer
You
you.
can't answer
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Whoever's.
Hey, Skippins, ask Dren how long has he been asleep?
How long have you been asleep, Brent? I don't know, I've been asleep.
Probably for as long as he's been missing.
They're definitely brothers. For sure brothers.
So, I mean, have you been out or done anything? Yeah, they take me out, and whoever's back there can basically guide me, I guess.
Can you get us out of here? This is like
Ask him
until we
get us out of here.
Dren, can you leave now? As long as there's somebody telling me where to go, and I mean, I'm a very good boat. No, you don't understand. Boats have to wait for people to, like, tell them what to do. I can communicate, whoever's back there communicates with me instantly. I can respond faster than anything. And I go so fast.
Jesus.
And
Do I want to try and find
They've
the dark
also-
lightning before we get out of here?
they've also put some type of enchantment on me to where I'm kind of a weapon, I suppose.
Can you ask him what does he mean by that?
What can he do?
What do you mean a weapon, Trent? Well, first, take me out.
Well, do we want to ask him if he knows anything about the bigger boat?
No, that's
That's
a
not
dead.
good, but, well, yes, but
That's what he could have been.
is there an option for it to, like, probably not an
No.
option for it to function?
No.
They could try it.
No.
I doubt he would know what's going on, considering that when you stop touching him,
He doesn't know.
yeah.
I would think we should try and find the dark light before we get
Yeah,
out of here.
Would it even be here?
I mean,
Yeah.
this is where Dren has been this whole time.
This is where you've been.
Oh wait, we need to talk to what's his name, Anderlin. He's dead, but like he's coming back, right?
Probably dead, yeah.
Can we zone of truth and
Don't
talk to
bring
the
him
dead?
back to life. Don't bring him back to life.
Wait.
But
Can we zone of truth and talk to the dead?
you can. The zone of truth is the only thing that's conversation. Remember?
Well,
Hey,
there's that, and also the mechanic of does zone of truth work on a dead guy?
why wouldn't they?
It would. It would.
Yes.
Okay. So
So-
we can. So let's do
Can
that.
somebody bring Anderling up here?
No, we're gonna have to go down there. He's in 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
My bad.
what if we just bring the top?
Bring the what?
I don't know how the mechanics of Speak with Dead work. So
I don't think there is a
you'll-
top half. I
Oh
think
wait, he
it's-
was like
He was.
banana.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, it was through.
Right.
No,
what if we
it
just
was
grab the top?
banana.
You said it was.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah,
was banana.
yeah. He was
Because
banana.
you said I used the
Yeah.
sword and then.
Okay.
No.
So you go talk with him. I'm gonna start.
That's what he said.
I'm gonna start snooping around, trying to find the dark light.
I'll go with you.
Cool.
What if we like smush the pieces together?
You don't need to smush it. The ghost isn't going to be
And he-
banana.
It's a corpse. You have to talk to a. You're talking to the corpse.
You're talking to the corpse.
You have to have a
So you
corpse.
check the mechanics of
Yes.
the spell.
Right. So we
So
just
does
smush the pieces
his
together.
face still?
So
And
you do have to smush him. I thought it was talking to his ghost.
No, you're talking
I
to the
also
corpse.
I kind of thought that too.
I did too.
and
Oh.
he's gonna talk
Okay,
so
like
most-
the guy. And he
And
can
tie it together.
and he can talk like the guy from Have You Seen the Jim Carrey Ebenezer Scrooge? Where he's like blah 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 blah. It'll be like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
Y'all three work on talking to the corpse.
We'll go find the dark side.
Skivens, you stay here and keep Dren awake.
okay.
Company in a way.
We're gonna go look for the dark light because if there's any way to detach the boat and Dren, I think the dark light is gonna be happening. So we'll snoop around for that.
Okay, sure.
Great.
So let's start with talking to Anderlin.
Okay, so I'm gonna lie down and I'm kind of just scoot his body pieces together.
What are you doing, Willard?
Helping.
Yeah.
I jump
Helping.
off.
Okay, so are you going to like physically hold the two halves together?
I don't really want to, but alright.
I'm kind of just like.
And she
I-
Laura just comes here and just
Guys,
I have rope.
yeah. Once you get him back together, just
Tell
Just
I-
throw it
No.
together. And
Okay.
then we can
I'm just
yeah, and just wrap him up.
make sure we don't get any sand in
Is
the
anybody
sunset.
mending?
I don't think this is something. This is mending would not fix
Oh, I don't
this.
have mending anymore. Or I didn't ever have mending.
Shoot.
I thought I did.
I
Okay.
think you have my folder.
Okay. So
Can I use unseen servant to kind of hold them together so I don't touch them anymore?
you are more than yeah. You can do
Okay,
that.
cool.
So okay. So you summon your. Well, the thing is, like, unseen servant has a weight limit. That,
She's just kind of holding him together while Rel wraps him, so I'm not down here anymore.
Yeah, I guess it could. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So yeah. So you summon your unseen servant.
Yay!
And you kind of you're like, okay, I want you to go over there and like just hold the body together.
Hold the body. I'll hold the legs if we need to. Rel, you grab rope. I guess. Because Malone doesn't want to touch it.
Well, you cannot see your unseen servant. There's a bit of a hesitation before it actually moves.
You're embarrassing me.
And you kind of feel if air could sigh, it does so. And it goes over and it kind of, one side kind of goes over, and then the other side like a bit, and it kind of props it up.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, so I take my. Wait, where's my rope?
You don't have rope?
It's in your pack. It's in your pack. Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about
Yeah,
it.
you have it. You have it.
Okay, I thought I wrote it down somewhere, but I guess I didn't. But I take my rope and I twirl it around. I tie it at the top and then I wrap
Where's
it
the
around.
anime when you need her?
Right.
Seriously.
You'll find out.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
And then I wrap it around and I tie it at the bottom too. And now it's together.
Hog tie.
Okay.
What did you get? Teamwork. And more. I'm joking.
That's crazy.
And
cheerleader.
You go, guys.
Are you still having your unseen servant like hold it up?
No, she's done. It's done. They're done.
Okay. With again, kind of a sigh, the unseen servant kind of just pops out.
Thanks.
Y'all ugly.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay. I cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
And then I cast Converse with the Dead.
So, the eyes kind of, one opens and the other one, they're not quite lined up. Oh, God, Dad.
Oh no.
Life is long this week.
I'm laughing my ass off in character.
This is only right.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
What? This is only right.
Can I? So I'm gonna try to help with like his jaw. Like there you go.
There you go.
Say words and I.
What do you want?
There you go.
What do you want?
What was I gonna ask him?
You only have 5 questions.
Okay.
Would that be considered a question? What was I gonna ask?
No,
That was definitely out of character.
That was out of character question.
don't
For
do
sure.
the genie thing where that was
I'm not doing the
question.
genie thing.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, just like the movies.
Okay, no, but actually, what?
Okay, let's think for a half second here. Okay.
Does he know where the dark light is?
That's what I was
And if
trying
you
to
do, where is it?
Just ask him where the dark light is. That doesn't need to be a 2-part question. Because if he doesn't know,
He'll just say so.
he'll just say so. So, where's the dark light?
What do you need all this?
What does the dark light do? Exactly.
Can that be a part of the second question?
Where does the dark light
Where? What? No, where? How? No, where? What?
Or what?
Where? What? Anything else?
Why do you need the aspirin?
Well, for the weapons.
Wait, no, already.
What
What
were
are
the
the
weapons used for?
Yeah.
Okay.
3. Why exactly? Like why?
Well, okay.
Like, what do you need the weapons for? Why are you doing it?
Do we need to ask them like technical or like is it on a time limit?
You only have 10 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay, let's start
let's
with
start with those 3 and
where
then
and what is the dark light?
Where's the dark light?
Where's the dark light?
Inside.
Inside.
He's gonna make us use another question. Inside what?
Okay. On that, I'm going to look for the dark light because there was an office.
We were.
So I say
We'll just go there.
we'll go there.
Because we know where it is.
Do we?
Do we know?
We do.
There is a what appears to be an office over there.
Inside where?
That's the second question.
Where is the dark light inside? What is the dark light inside?
A building.
A building.
So let's go. That
Yeah.
we're
Look,
just gonna.
think of some other important questions.
Okay.
Well, let's just go straight for the weapons. He's not gonna be straightforward with his answers.
Ask more something.
Something.
Ask him what the weapons were going to be
That's
used
what
for.
I just
What
said.
kind of weapons do you want to be used for?
It can be mighty.
Money.
How would they be making you money?
Selling them.
Who are you selling them to?
Who are you selling them to?
That's fine.
People who buy them.
That's
I think all of that's bullshit.
With names!
And with that, he drops.
just like the
You know, we should have done it just like in the movie and just left him there waiting on one more question.
Yes.
That's bullshit.
No questions about the dark light itself.
Yeah.
We were trying! What do you mean?
Oh, what it was, what it did.
He wasn't gonna give us those answers either.
I did.
I love how you say that like you were gonna give a shit.
Oh, everything's cryptic.
That's
Don't look in the fucking buildings for the fucking dark light.
Okay.
I should have said where exactly is this building located.
Okay.
No, because he would have been like, over there. Bitch, what?
I mean, he can't, so.
So on the continent.
Right.
You head over to the office.
Yes.
Going inside, as soon as you come through the door, right through the door, you see basically like almost like a tiki torch with a black fire. So just right through the door. As soon as you come in.
I think that's it.
That was Nick.
You should have looked for it before I.
We wouldn't have gotten a single answer. Don't even. We would have been no better off from where we started versus where we finished.
And you said to start with the questions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I grab it. You're magical.
Okay.
Want to do an
So if I just
arcana
fucking
check to
die,
make sure
that's
that it is?
Sidal,
Do we want to
Yeah.
do an arcana check to make sure that it is what it is?
do me a favor. Roll a Constitution check. A Constitution saving throw.
Does
for
he
me,
have to do
please?
that too since he touched it first? What the fuck? Unfair. Bullshit. You motherfucker. What is that? That's a 9 plus 8. 17.
17.
Yes.
That'll pass. Okay. You
Did I pass? Before we do anything, did I pass?
you feel the
No answer!
you feel the magic of this thing attempt to latch onto your magic.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Wait, I do technically have magic.
You're not a magic user.
You're not wrong.
I was
I'm
just,
not wrong.
I do have spells, so.
He's like, just putting that out there. Like, if it's good, I did touch it first.
No, this is definitely not good.
But you are able to quickly form a mental barrier against it. You still take 1 point of necrotic damage. I rolled bad on damage.
Okay.
I'm still rolling ones, guys. I'm still rolling ones.
Yay! DM's still rolling bad. Yay!
If I would have done it, would have taken half a place.
Technically, he took half of a 1, which is still 1.
Just put a scratch.
I feel like it's a round down. Make it 0 and you kind of just like, ooh.
So yeah,
That was weird.
Kind of just see you flinch over, just like, oh.
so you
Fucking good,
but you
bro.
do feel that it is still trying to fight to get to you.
Oh my
Yeah, doesn't look pleasant. What's
You hold it, actually.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably best if you hold.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Leave the
All right.
crazy one fire.
So yeah, you grab a hold of it. You're not quite sure what he's talking about.
You're not a magical user. Let's not.
As you wave it around, normally when you wave fire, there's like movement to it. Nothing. It stays coming straight out of the top.
Can I investigate
this.
the room to see if there's any like info or anything on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nice. 19.
Okay, so upon looking around the room, there are a lot of receipts, transactions, things like that. There's a ton of maps. There's a list of basic uses for various types of woods in shipbuilding. Nothing that you see that relates to the Dark Light.
What are on the maps? Is it just like stuff of where?
It's a lot of shipping lanes mostly.
So is it just hot? Like you said, it's a
Wait, I'm gonna kind of like put my hand like around the fire. Do I feel like heat or cold
Right,
or
'cause
something
I'm
coming
like-
on?
Roll a Constitution check.
Oh, fuck.
because you just said black, so is it
You just say
hot?
black.
I'm guessing I'm taking
I just have a good con.
13. Okay, I'm taking full damage here.
You take 14 points of necrotic.
God damn! I got a pencil. Jesus.
Hey, you good over there?
Yeah.
I told you not to fuck with
Yeah,
that
as soon
black
as
flame.
you put
It's
your-
not-
You put your hand close to the fire itself. At that point, the fire almost jumps towards you and wraps around your hand.
Oh, it's
Um,
that's fun.
As soon as you start, you are able to like successfully pull your hand out, but you feel like you look at your hand. There's literal rot on your hand.
Why the
Lesser
fuck did
restoration.
you choose to touch
I
the black flame?
I was close. I didn't touch it.
And you
I'm not touching you.
But I'm touching
Wait, you want to hold it again?
You know, because it's trying to.
No, you're not touching
It's
me.
actively trying to latch onto me. At least with you, you're not a magic user, so it's not actively trying to latch onto you. But if you touch it or go near it, it's going to. Damn!
Fucking moron! Bring your bitch out! This fucking door's up.
So are y'all coming back?
Roll a history for me, please, Adele.
13. Can I roll again?
Do you have something that allows you to roll again?
Yes, magical die.
Are you going to use that?
Fuck no. I don't have any more.
Can I roll history?
I don't have
No,
any.
unfortunately.
13.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
Rel
Thank you.
might know something about this spooky stick. I go out.
Okay.
Hey,
So
Rel.
you come out to find the party holding
I found
a corpse, but in a rather disappointed manner.
So how'd it go?
I played puppeteer to a dead guy.
We got nothing.
I found the spooky
We found
stick.
the.
Don't touch it.
Dang
It
it.
hurts. Oh,
Specifically,
look at
us.
my hand.
It hurts us specifically.
Yeah, he holds out his hand and you see like square in the palm of his hand, almost like a black rot.
Yeah, us three don't touch
Can
it.
I
You
touch
two,
your-
you can't touch it.
You might need some healing.
Can I?
Is there
Can I touch it before I heal? I want to touch it.
Maybe don't do that.
You want to touch it?
I want to
Go
touch
ahead.
it raw.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
Does it look like I listened? Okay.
I mean, come on.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I
Maybe
literally
both.
just played puppeteer to a dead guy. Does it look like I care?
Well, you should.
It was interesting looking. We're gonna fiddle with it. You have lucky. You have lucky.
Are you re-rolling?
Yeah.
Or are you taking one of your pre-rolls?
Oh yeah, I did roll 218 for a pre. Actually, can I do that?
Yes.
That plus 1, 19.
Okay. Alright, you take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
But there is no rot on you.
Ha. I mean, ow.
So it's less restoration.
If that's what you want to
I'm
do.
casting lesser restoration.
Yes. Yeah.
It's I cast Lesser Restoration, but
Good lord.
Lesser Restoration.
Wait, what are you casting again? I didn't hear you.
It's gonna be a long night.
All right. All right. So
Efficiency.
you come over to Brack, lay hands on his hand, cast lesser restoration. You got me doing it now. Lesser restoration on him, and the rot actually does retreat. Even though the rot has retreated, you still feel like the rot is gone. There's still almost a little tingle there, like you don't quite have all of the sensation back yet.
Tingle, tingle. What if I throw a shell at you? Does your tingly?
It doesn't work for shells.
Dang it. Shells. I'm just saying.
So anyway,
shells. Think for shells.
No, you found the one, Tommy. I was trying to see if maybe she would know.
Yeah, do you know anything about the spoopy stick?
I'm roll Arcane. What?
Arcana?
Yes.
Reach.
Can I help?
Yeah, help.
I'm helping.
You got this. Really think about spoopy sticks of wood.
What am I looking at? Holy what?
Arcana. It's right underneath hand line.
Oh, he's helping. Do you want to roll again?
Would I have to accept that one?
No, you're rolling at advantage.
Okay.
That's what helping does.
18.
There you go.
Okay. This, from what you can tell, just on the surface, this is obviously something tied very closely to death, right? More closely, perhaps, to undeath. Which, of course, with the Raven Queen, being with Raven Queen, undeath is about the worst possible thing you could imagine. That the Raven Queen hates the undead. And this is definitely very closely tied to that in some way. And whatever this is, the power emanating from this is incredible.
Do you
Drew
think
just
either of
blocked
our
the
dogs
shit out of
might
me.
know anything about this?
You can talk to your dog.
I can't talk to mine, but you can definitely talk
Can I
to
try to
yours.
talk with mine? Is that something I can roll?
No.
Hi, bestie.
I cast Commune.
You cast commune.
Okay, this is our
I'd like
first
to
time
commune.
with this spell.
Is this someone that she only has like a certain amount of questions, or can she just like start yapping?
You get 3 questions that can be answered with a yes or a no.
Okay, what questions should I
So
I know we didn't do so well last time.
And wait, they can only be answered yes or
Yes or no.
God
Those are the only answers that
damn
can be
it.
given. Not even a maybe. It's yes or no.
okay, so how exactly does
About the only other answer they can give, because they are not omniscient, is unclear.
Okay.
so
Is there a way to stop the black light? That's a yes or no question.
I need to stop it.
Well, like,
Is there a way to undo what has been done?
yes,
To drown.
yes, yes, that,
Yes.
Want to write it down?
or to anyone affected by it?
Or do we
Not
want to just
just-
start with one question and then see if that leads us to something else we need to ask?
Well, it's
that was
probably-
my plan for the other one.
From
but-
there,
That's what I thought.
can it be undone? Can it be undone with the black light? And then we kind of think from there.
You
Is
only
there
have-
a counter?
the other spell was 10 minutes. This is 1.
Is
So
there a
once
counter
you
to that?
initiate this spell, you are on a timer to ask your questions.
Is there a counter to the black light?
Okay, so well that's kind
Not to
of
destroy
Did you
it,
get
but
the
like,
second
is there something
question?
else that could
like
counteract?
Neutralize
Neutralize it?
Yeah,
No, no, no.
neutralize
No,
it.
all I
Can you
have
attune
is-
to it?
But I didn't
What
know.
was the
Attune
second
to the
question?
Can you attune to the black light?
That wasn't it.
Well, that's one.
Because we don't need to counter it.
Can one of
No,
us?
we had a second question.
Can the black light undo what's been done to Dren? Because just because something
Right.
did it to him doesn't mean that same thing can undo that thing. You
Well,
know?
let's just not go with Dren specifically. Let's just go with anybody affected.
Like the coconut.
Think about what you know about the black light.
I don't know what we know about the black
Well,
light.
we know that it sucks whatever out of ASMR specifically. So,
Okay, here's what we know based on our couple interactions. Number one, it tried to latch on to your magical. Was it
Magic.
trying to take it?
I think it was just
Is that something you can roll? Like what it was trying to do specifically to him? I feel like.
Yeah, you can roll Arcana.
I feel like the third question should be, can one of us attune to the black light? And if so, the next question, like if we can, who?
would I
That's
get
not a yes
advantage
or
or
no
is it just
question.
regular?
Just regular, flat roll.
Well, it would be one of you.
15.
So you just ask, if so, should
So
I?
You're not exactly sure what it was trying to do. You just know that it was targeting your magic and trying. It almost felt like it was burrowing
I
towards
can't
it.
help him.
You could say should.
Huh?
I can't help him. I didn't realize.
I don't think that was something you
And you
could
do.
help
There
with
are
very
other things that
personal,
you do. There is other information that you have about the black light.
beyond what's just happened.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Wait, was
used,
this the
it was
thing?
used by
Serbidian.
Serbidian.
You did know that this originated with Serbidian.
Serbidian was like undead, right?
Serbidian was a necromancer.
A necromancer
very
that
powerful
uses
necromancer.
undead.
Yes.
So does it?
Did he use the black light to raise the undead?
Well, I don't think we can ask for about that because, as he said, they're not.
They may not be
But they're
omniscient.
old. They're
They're
old
old
enough
as-
to know.
And
Yeah.
there's a good chance they were around when this happened.
Yeah.
Does that mean that
Even if they
were
weren't omniscient, they were probably
She's the
aware.
moon.
Yeah.
That's
star.
not funny.
Like, fair. That's valid. That's fair. So the questions that we have so far are what?
Can we undo what has been done to Dren?
Nobody's talking about it. I feel like I'm all crazy.
Well, I'm not.
So right now.
When am I? So the
And
first
then-
question was,
Can we undo what has been done to Dren?
what was the second?
Can one of us attune to the black light?
Are you sure we shouldn't ask if there's any way to counter it? In any form or fashion, just in case.
Yes or no questions only.
Yes, we can start out.
That can be a yes or no question.
Can we? Well, the thing is,
But
Once
Is
we
there a way
know-
to counter it?
once we know that, because frankly, the answer is going to be yes.
Is there
Like,
something?
is there,
There
like,
is a
yes,
way.
there is, but then what?
Then what?
right.
I
'Cause
can always
I can
cast.
guarantee you, there's always something
divination
to counter
try to figure that out.
something.
What is divination? Do?
I can basically get some sort of cryptic answer from my god if it works.
So
So what if we? I mean, that gives us a low one more time. So I feel like that's still a good thing to ask. Because let's say someone else gets it and then uses it on us, we at least know there is something to counteract. Yes,
There's
we don't have much
definitely-
on it,
there's
but we
definitely
know
some.
there is.
We can let's use divination for that instead of one of these questions. Just because again, the answer is going to be yes. There's a counter to everything in the world.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of what it is and how hard it is to get it. Like, it might be some holy deity interfering level strong, but there's
Can we
something.
put the black light in the back bowl?
You sure you want to try?
No.
You can try. It might be take up any magical thing that is in the bag.
And do you really want to lose the bag of holding you just got?
Just
We got that on like session 5.
We had it for a little bit, yes, but have we really been using it that
He
bad?
has my
Hearing
accordion. I just got that
Again, Blake.
Okay, so what's
Okay,
your
do
third
we have
question?
a third question?
I can't
to
do it.
it. And if the answer to that is yes, then ask if you can attune to it. If not, then we know you could. And if she says yes, then obviously you could.
Let's just go with, can anybody that has a deity attached to them connect to it? Instead of just specifically you or me.
Well, I was just gonna say, can one of us in our party attune to it? And obviously it's gonna be either one of us, so then
Yeah.
I would be asking which one.
Okay. Because you were saying just her, and that.
No, it's one of you two.
Yeah.
There's
So
no way
then
anyone else in this party could realistically attune to this thing. Like,
Because you tried.
Honestly-
you tried to touch it, and it almost killed you.
well, that
We gotta focus
No.
on what the question's gonna be though.
okay.
So third question.
But okay, if the answer is no, what else do I ask?
I mean, I think.
It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really anything else we can ask.
If
There's plenty of things you can ask.
Yeah.
You're talking to a god.
Yeah.
if the answer is no, that none of us can attune to it. Boy.
Again, with yes or no questions, it's a lot harder. Because
Do
I
we know somebody who can, or
Yeah.
or how do we get more specific than do we know somebody who can, or how can
You're
we?
making a pretty big assumption with that second question.
What's it say? The second question again?
Can one of us
Can one
attune
of us
to it?
attune to it?
Because I mean, honestly, the answer is probably gonna be no because you're now under the Raven Queen, which despises undead, and I'm a cleric.
Does someone need to be attuned to it? Maybe
Oh.
we don't need
Does someone need to be attuned to it to
We-
use it?
don't need to attune to it to use it.
Maybe that should be the second question.
And from there, we need to ask something along the lines of how to use it.
Well, then you can't really do
But it
anything
still
yes
needs
or
to be
no.
yes, no.
But exactly, and that's the thing that's hard.
Or you could base it based off of the answer to the first question.
And the first question was.
Can we undo what has been done in Dragon?
Why don't we
With
just,
the dark way.
oh, but let's start with that question, but we also have to.
And then, do we need to be attuned to use it?
Or you ask between do we need to do it to use it,
Oh, we can't
and
assume
then
that.
ask can the trend be undone? And then, because again, I'm going to start a timer on you as soon as you ask the first
I
question.
know that's why we're trying to do this.
Yep, I know.
Okay,
these
so-
are the questions.
Order of the questions. Do we need to attune the black light to use it? That should be our first question.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
Thing about it.
can we undo what has been done to Dren?
Not just Dren, but anybody affected by it. There might be more than just Dren.
There's not.
No,
We don't
because
do that.
Dren's
Yeah,
the
we do.
only living one.
I killed the Colossus.
Yeah.
And then the boat's the other one.
Yeah.
There was the list with all of them.
And we would assume
was only
whatever
3.
would need to be done with Drin is what would need to be done with
To
the others
everybody
as
else.
well.
Yeah.
It would be the same solution, is the assumption.
And question number 3.
Right now, Dren is kind of more like yes, it sucks to get the ass more, but like Dren is kind of more important.
Okay.
And is the only one who is sane.
And then it'll kind of depend on after that. Because
Because I mean, like, this thing has been around since.
third question now.
Okay.
You can even ask the questions on one of your different stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be about the black light.
Oh.
Where's the next place we need to go?
What?
Going.
Or just for the armor? Or the material? The material or the armor?
So there is the Delvering is where the orchard is.
Yeah.
But that is also right next to the Viridian Forest, where
Do we know where Dilda's from? She might.
She's from the
Roselands.
Roselands. Can we possibly get her on Dren? Like, Dren's a boat, isn't it? Yeah, Dren's a boat,
We
yeah.
can get the Delaware on Dren, yeah. Yeah. Because there's a. Or item. It's item that we can get to.
Is Dildra still in danger? Or Asmar still in danger?
They're always going to be in some form.
I
People
know,
want
but
to sell them.
like,
They're worth money, so to some extent, yes.
this seems very specific, though. I mean, as far as this particular group of people grabbing them.
Yeah, and we kind of
What
took
about
them out.
whether or not we should take Dilda with us?
Obviously, with that.
are there any
Yeah.
more? Do we know if, okay,
There
you
are,
said,
yeah, we do. Because there's other names that were popped up, right?
It was just
It was
Dilda
just Dilda and
and
Stevens, y'all.
no,
Romanos
I was
taken-
talking about the crew that was after them in the first place. Is there more of them? Do we know who they were working for?
The guy that's cut in half.
Yeah.
That was the heck, I thought there was
Yeah,
like
that was
another
it.
person.
No.
No?
He was the head of the Builders Guild, and he was the one paying everyone to do everything.
to get there and to make more about this.
From this particular group, they're no longer in danger.
Yeah.
They're dead. From other people, of course not. Like, there's still going to be more people who are going to want Asmars. Like, from there, with Dilda, it's either do we want to take her all the way back to the Roselands, or not?
That's what I was saying.
I feel like we should. Plus,
Well, that's a question that we could ask should we take her all the way back? Should we hide her? Should we keep
Well,
her?
you know somebody
Is
who's
it-
going. You know somebody who's going to the Roselands.
Didn't they already leave?
Who's go- Oh, the
It's,
captain?
It's the captain plus
Yeah.
Rengar and
Yeah, so we just send her back with them.
Yeah.
And because we still have our mission to take care of.
Yeah.
So
Well, do we have a question we can ask about our mission?
that's what we're thinking of.
Yeah. Final chord. Something about final chord.
That's Aaron Dundragon, and we know he's in the forest.
So what should we ask about the Viridian Forest then?
Or, oh my god, what's his name? Azine? The guy that we're working for? Can we ask them a question about that? Maybe? Like,
Can we trust him?
like
or-
is, because
And that's already a no.
We already-
Maybe the Viridian Forest.
like, is it worth to keep doing, because we did come a long way, but who knows, like,
How about this? Would the people accept Aaron as the new king?
No. I already know that question.
Then
No.
why would we try and force him to be the new king?
We're not. We're trying to find him.
Why?
To make
I mean, oh.
If people won't accept him, why are we trying to force him to be the new king?
Is it important for Aaron Dundragon to be the new king?
Does Aaron Dundragon have to be?
No, not does he have to. Because he doesn't have to be anything. He clearly hasn't been.
Yeah.
Is it in the people's
Is there
best
importance
interest?
in him being the new king?
Yeah.
we got there eventually.
There's really so many different aspects to look
We have
at.
so many
And
going on.
the other thing is, there's a lot of, when you really sit down and think of it, a lot of information is generally implied.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of things for questions we were thinking of where it's just like, we don't necessarily have the answer, but we kind of do. You know?
Okay, so we have our 3 questions.
That's exhausting.
Okay.
Figured it out.
You wrote them down?
Yes.
Okay. Ready, set.
And he's already started the timer. It's just waiting inside.
Shoot!
3 seconds left.
Hey Siri, give me a 1-minute timer. Okay, so, your insight doesn't have to take you begin your focus attempting to reach out.
Restart the timer.
Restart the timer.
That's like half a minute already.
No, I paused it, y'all.
We didn't know
We didn't know that. We just heard the timer, and then you started talking.
Talking slow, and it's just we're like right there.
So yeah, it's paused.
It'll begin when you start talking, as
Correct. You
You
begin your focus on reaching out towards Saloon, attempting to commune with her. It is night at this point, and so you actually feel the radiance of the moon increase around you as the intensity of the moon grows greater. But around the dark light itself, it's almost like there's a bubble around it, right? Or these blackish purple flames coming out of it, as if the moon is almost recoiling from the black light.
Okay.
And you reach out and you feel all of a sudden the connection with Saloon take place. As the moon shines, you guys feel almost like a spotlight on her from the moon as you look at her. And the connection is made, and she's ready for you to ask your questions.
Do we need to attune to the black light to use it?
No.
Can we undo what has been done to Dren?
Yes.
Is there importance in Aaron becoming the new king? Aaron?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, okay, thank you. Thank you.
Like God.
The moon, again, you feel almost the moon swirl around you. There's almost a sudden push against the against the dark light. The dark light flickers for just a moment from the moon, and then it recedes. The moons recede.
Okay. Well, now we need to figure out how we can undo what's undone. Undo what has been done to Dren.
Do you still plan on using divination?
Um,
I mean, you can also ask him if he wants to just.
I don't think anybody just wants to be a
I don't know, man.
he took,
seem
he
pretty.
took, yeah,
He was
Let's
proud
ask
of
him.
being above.
Let's ask him.
He was like, I'm fast as fuck, boy. Did you not?
Let's
We
ask him.
obviously
Okay?
don't know how to do it yet, but we know it can be undone, and it's like,
Does he want to?
Let's ask him.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay, so I guess.
And that's given to
we'll
him a
go
sailor.
Back to the Oh my god, Captain's Gibbons, that's so cute.
Yeah, we'll have to tell him a lot.
So I guess we meander on back on the boat.
Okay.
Hey, Gibbons.
Yes.
You want to ask Dren if he wants to be undone or if he's just vibing as a boat?
So Skimmins kind of looks at you confused.
I'm guessing.
Says, so Dren, they want to know if you want to keep being a boat? And Dren's like, as a boat, whoever holds the handles controls me. And I go to sleep whenever somebody lets go.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't want to be a servant. I don't want to be a slave.
Would there be a way to make Dren in control of. If he was able to control himself?
What do you want to stay a boat?
Yeah, I'm just.
They're wondering if you controlled yourself if you want to stay Really?
He's a really cool
I'm
bow.
telling you, these questions are outlandish, but like,
And it's like, no, I'd really like to, live my life and go where I want to go.
what have I been saying?
You know, maybe meet a girl someday. I was just finding them.
Don't want a girl to touch your handles, Dren?
Too soon. Too soon.
You can hear me?
Shush.
In that split second, Dren could hear.
That's what it said.
Skip it, just like,
Go to the other end of the boat. You're done. You're done. You're done.
You're done.
And Skip's
Okay.
like, I really like my brother back, guys.
Of course.
well, we wanted to make sure.
Do we want to start sailing out then and start working on how to use the stick?
I'm going to go find.
Oh yeah, we should probably tell her to go back wherever she wants with the.
And I'm also going to make sure she gets, or at least leaves, shipwrecked. Okay.
Yeah.
So I immediately get off the ship and head back to the.
Yeah.
Anyway, call.
Yeah.
We need to get Dren to somewhere safe, though.
Yeah, the cove.
Yeah,
with
we need to get.
yeah.
I knew we had a place, but I didn't remember what it was. We need to get Dren to Cove. Dren to the Cove.
That would be with Lady Fogg, who is a rather bloodthirsty pirate.
So somebody needs to stay with Drew.
Okay.
I'll stay here with the boat.
I think a few of us are gonna go your way, and a few of us are gonna go the other way.
So who's staying here?
I'll stay.
I can.
Do you want to be with the boat, or do you want to go to the boat?
You want to be a mother?
You wanna stay with your friends, or do you wanna?
Of course, let's do it.
So.
What kind of question is
I'll
that?
come with you guys.
Okay.
There's more likely to be combat with you, and so therefore, okay, you're gonna need me.
Okay. Let us move.
Bye. Wait,
Alright,
so is he?
we'll meet y'all up at the.
So
We'll meet up with y'all at the cove.
do you still have the stick? Should we leave
Yes.
it here somewhere?
Let's leave the stick with them. Give it to Laura.
Let's leave the stick
I was
with
yelling.
them.
I was yelling.
Let's leave.
Let's leave the stick with
Give it to
them.
Laura. Give it to Laura. Don't give it to her. Give it to
Don't touch the flame. It hurts.
No shit.
her. Oh no. Don't touch the stick. Didn't think I'd have to say that, but don't touch the stick.
Flame. Just touching the
You
stick.
said,
Flame. Sorry. Flame. Do not touch the flame.
Don't touch the stick. Don't touch it this
are you going to do divination now? Are you going to do it later?
What does divination do exactly?
You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within the next 7 days. And I have to offer a truthful reply, which could be a short phrase, a rhyme, an omen.
Okay, so
Should I, since I'm
Riddle me this, bitch.
riddle me piss.
Don't mind.
Okay, I guess
Piss.
yes. I'm gonna get away from that thing though.
Okay?
He's master from.
Okay, I cast divination.
Okay. And you know what question you are asking.
That's a silly
Well,
question.
since we
How
know
do we undo what's been done to Dren?
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could actually think of things this time.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
God, he's gonna turn this shit into a fucking haiku. I just know it.
Write it up. Write it up. Don't you get grades?
575. 575.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
It's my tiny dice.
So that's gonna
Just lose
say
your tiny dice.
I know, I see it.
So let's stay there for a minute.
It's in the corner. You're mine now.
We're gonna have some tacos later.
my daddy days.
You're mine now. We're gonna have some tacos later.
We're gonna have some tacos later. Here's my friend now. Catbug, I love him.
So you cast divination, and you go ahead and say your question one more time.
Can we do what? How do we undo what is
What now? We already asked that question.
So you see the shadows of the night start to swirl in front of you.
Really bitch you again?
Hey,
The shadows start to take the shape of, it looks like water and a silver boat on top of the water. It's sailing, and then it comes to land, but the land is covered in shadow. And then out of the shadow, you see a tall, black tower. And it is surrounded by shambling figures of all shapes and sizes.
Why do I get the feeling?
Viridian Forest. Where is it called? The
Shadows?
The Shadow Plains. Yeah, we gotta go to the Shadow Plains. I can already tell. Which nobody has gone to before, by the way.
Oh, people have gone.
They just haven't come back.
Where do we have to go?
And on that note, we'll take our break.
Me too.
Welcome back, y'all. All right. So, did everybody locate themselves?
Yes.
Are we located? So, this is the bigger boat. He's the smaller boat.
We're on the boat.
Eat the boat.
On the boat.
Shoot!
Um,
I fell off. My dick fell off.
Hey.
Wait, what?
You heard me?
I see that.
Calixta. So, Calixta kind of looks over at you guys from the other ship, and she says, "You promised me a boat that worked. This boat has no way to be steered."
Ruh-roh.
Did you say it would have to work?
No, we didn't. I don't think we did. Also,
You can still have it.
What good is a boat that doesn't work?
You're in a shipyard.
Put a steering wheel on it. And a rudder.
Into a boat that goes.
give it an engine.
Get a really, really long oar.
I'm a shipbuilder, but the problem is the wood on this boat, she knocks on it, is dead. This isn't a boat. By no definition is this a boat. This can't be sailed.
Looks like a boat.
Clearly, you don't know what a boat is. This is no more than scrap wood.
Uh-oh. Again, turn it into
But it's in the shape of a boat, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna have to figure something out.
Look, I am going to need some recompense
Compensation.
for this. Because this is not satisfactory.
We
I
still
need
don't
everybody to roll perception.
Do
Uh-oh.
I have advantage? 'Cause I
You do, and not that it matters.
Yeah, no,
have...
seriously.
Watch this.
Hey, that's not bad.
16 plus. That's a 19.
This is Constitution.
Kind of shit.
No, perception.
This is perception.
That's a dirty 20.
19.
12.
12.
12. Who rolled above a 10?
Oh, actually, yes.
Okay,
It's not me this time!
so
Not your sister.
everybody who rolled above a 10, you hear a voice come across the waves that says, "Oh no, your little boat won't float. That's so sad. It's your dying note." And you see a figure jump off the edge of the boat, go up into the air, hover, spin around 5 times in the air, and then do a dramatic death scene. Ooh! Ah! Oh no! I'm dead!
Is
And
this the...
splash into the water.
It's the... No!
Calixta looks at, sees what happens. She starts laughing and instantly drops to the deck.
Calixta does?
What just
I need
happened?
everybody to roll initiative.
What?
Huh?
I'm still laughing at recompense, I'm sorry.
Recompense.
Okay.
Wreck them pans.
Okay. I don't know what my number is.
Hello? Hey!
What'd you get?
20.
Oh.
Nat.
Nat 20.
Ooh. You have no idea what's going on, but you're ready for it.
You see her dropping yours.
Wait.
You see that square in the middle?
Oh no. I got it.
It's like, I don't know, we got 10 all the time. What happened?
You roll?
18.
Hey.
Let's make the call outs.
All right. Movie.
So this is...
I got a 19.
All right. 20, 21, 25? Okay. 15 to 20?
19.
Oh yeah.
Real.
Reggie.
10 to 15? All right. 5 to 10? 7?
7.
6.
6.
All right.
So where exactly is one the motherfucker that's in this guy, and 2?
So this one is right here. And the right over here.
What? Black knuckle.
From over here, another voice calls out,
The Raven Queen is no longer our friend. Our relationship is at an end. Now we have a brand new task given to us by the god Mass.
Are you
Masked or masked?
Mask.
Mask.
Moonbeam, you're up.
I don't know who this mask fellow is, but okay.
Would I know?
I know.
Can I roll history?
Can I roll history?
Can we roll history?
Just 'cause I don't know what's going on, I'll do one of my
Are we all
thingamajiggies.
rolling
History?
Yes.
Who can
Are we
roll
all
history?
rolling history?
You may all roll.
17.
History.
I was just
16.
gonna do my college thingy.
23.
15.
16. What'd you roll, Moonbeam?
Oh, I didn't know.
What are you doing?
The college thing. But
Oh, you're not
What are you doing?
it was history?
History.
History.
8. Gee, again, I have no idea what's going on.
You're very focused
I-
on, it's like, oh, hey, shit!
Yeah, like it got really tense, and then that guy over there looked not cool. So like,
So, Mask is a god of shadows and thievery. Not the good kind. This is, there's thieves, and then there's, Mask falls more on that end. He is,
Thievery. I like to see
he is a shapeshifter, and he rather a loner in the pantheons.
Got it.
All right, Moonbeam, you're up.
He's like wood.
Oh, that is little like.
Sorry. Oh my god, that should not have been.
wood.
What are we doing, Moonbeam?
My college thingy.
Okay, we're starting that.
You're not attacking? All this effort we put in to get you attack spells, for you to get into combat, and
She
you're
can,
like,
she can do it on the It's fine.
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action.
If she gets to attack, let her do her thing.
She's got her thing.
Here's what she's doing. I appreciate your faith.
That was unintentional. And she literally doesn't know what she's doing because she's rolling a d12 to find out what she's doing.
I said I'm doing the college thing.
I know, but that's what I mean.
Oh,
You don't know what's going to happen.
okay. Tale of the Avenger. For 1 minute, any creature that hits the target with a melee attack takes force damage equal to a roll of regarding inspiration.
Okay, so basically you select a member of your party, and whoever attacks them takes damage back.
Takes damage. They also get hurt?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever attacks,
basically,
The person.
whoever you give it to when they are attacked, they essentially do force damage at whatever.
It bounces off me and hits you.
You.
Okay. All right.
To make you feel better.
God.
Spells!
You have spells.
We have spells.
Can I do polymorph? Wait, what's polymorph again? That's the one where I
You
can turn
people
things into
other
things. Yeah, can I turn him into a fish?
Shadow Wizard.
Wait, is it over the water?
Oh, it's in the water now.
Oh, the thing is now
In the water.
Yeah, it's not in the sky.
No, it did the whole thing and then dropped into the water with a
He's
splash.
in the water. Okay, currently, actively. As
Oh,
I
that
speak.
was kind of good.
Um,
My head.
what's something that can't swim?
Literally anything.
A lot of non-aquatic things can swim.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
And it's not like it's in deep water.
oh, so it doesn't.
Turn him into a bug. Yeah. Can I turn him into a mosquito?
Mesquite.
Okay.
No. You want to turn him into something medium-sized here.
Oh.
That way, we can.
Like a slug.
That way we can hit him, and we want to make him a target with just enough hit points that we can do more damage. Well,
Listen.
essentially, we want to be able to hit.
Okay. So,
That's horrible.
No, you use context.
Too soon.
Want to accidentally kind of,
Hit a pop.
did a possum.
Vehicular opossum slaughter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bessie.
Damn.
I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to do this no more.
We did it.
Can't edit.
I'm sorry, Benji.
Turn it into a skunk.
Too
I was
soon.
thinking it's gone.
A skunk?
Yeah,
Skunk.
skunk.
Okay, we can do skunk.
Okay.
It's gonna smell disgusting.
What's your DC?
17. I swear to fucking God.
Yeah, they pass.
Oh.
So I didn't hit it right on though. So you attempt to you were going for the one in the water.
Yeah.
So which that's Polly by the way.
Oh.
I knew it!
You
didn't say what they looked like.
Oh yeah.
It was
I went off of the voice.
Yeah,
I went off of the
The voice, the rhymes,
The voice alone gave it.
And then the
I couldn't think of the
fucking.
name.
the reference to
Yeah.
The Raven Queen.
The Raven Queen.
Just
That
the
and the
mannerisms.
song, and just like when you said there was, because there's always two, and they're always doing stupid shit.
So you attempt to transform it into a skunk. You see it kind of for a second, almost its shape shiver, and then he goes woo, turns around, lifts up his butt and farts at you. And you can like it's really loud.
The length was just
Here.
insulting.
Me personally, I would.
Wait, can you move it?
I guess I'm fly upward one.
Okay. How high are you going? 10. Okay. 10. All right, Sirius.
Over the ship. Okay. Which one is not in water?
Right there on top, back in your favorite hiding place, up top on the roof. From there, they would get about half cover from where you're at.
Okay, come on.
You do ignore half cover, don't you?
So 12.
I'm gonna go up to the edge of the boat. Move me up to the front of the boat so I can shoot it and not y'all.
Are you able to get through there? Well, I don't know. Yeah, but there's still people up on. And you. No, you're gonna. I mean, the closest you can get is here.
What do you mean? I don't want. I can occupy.
Huh? You can go occupy?
I believe so, yeah. I can go through.
Okay.
The fact that I'm 3'6", I don't think I could stay in it, but I should be able to move through it. Because I am considered size small. I forget I have the ancestry.
Shut it. I don't.
Okay, so you can just treat it as difficult terrain.
Yeah, and
Okay.
this is not far.
Yep. You're good.
Arrow number 1.
So we're shooting up top. So
I have.
Polly here, Raleigh there.
I thought Rolly died.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
They don't actually die. They multiply.
And I don't think I have any real advantage here. Oh wait, I do. Let me just confirm.
Isn't
What are
it
we
one of your friends within 500?
Yeah, there's certainly nobody within 5 feet. No, you have to be within 5 feet of them. Of him. What are we attempting to confirm?
If I have advantage on things that haven't taken a turn yet, but I do not.
You do not. Okay.
Okay. Lab roll. I do have second attack because of Gloomstalker. I'm going for the one right in front.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll both attacks.
Okay.
We got another crit, I swear. Oh my god.
That's a nat 20 and an 18 plus 11, so that's a 29 and a nat 20. Okay. So let's 100 mark. So base damage. So attack damage. Can I get 4 d6?
Mm. Oh, hang on.
No. No,
Already
I'm not
committed.
hanging on.
You said no.
Attack damage 1, attack damage 2.
Yeah, anything else?
And I'm going to use Fury of the Small on these attacks. Oh, damn, that's a lot of these.
It is. 20. 30. 1.
Mm.
59 points of damage.
Alright.
10 more.
Sadly, I did fail at that because I forgot to Hunter's Mark him. Unfortunately. I am going to Hunter's Mark him
I was wondering.
after
Yeah,
the
so
fact.
After the fact? Okay.
Because
Alright.
I didn't declare it in advance.
You fire off 2 arrows.
I don't.
Redistributing dice.
Yours.
The first one actually catches it right in the top of the jester's hat. The second one at first looks as if you're going to miss, and then it's like, wait! And it actually jumps up and to take it in the shoulder. It's like, oh, you got me after all! Oh, ow, I'm in pain!
It was the immediate.
Alright, well,
Ouch. Ouch. I'm gonna do moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Whoa.
I mean. And both ways.
I've heard it both ways. The right way and well, yes, the right way.
Right way and the right way. Yeah.
That's not an attack roll.
Oh, it's not?
Nope.
Oh.
So that is
I just
going
deal
to...
damage. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait. I need, what was it, D10? Yeah, 2D10.
I think it was like
So where are you putting it?
you said you need a Z10 touch.
Probably. So these two are Holly and Raleigh.
Holly, Raleigh.
I'll do it over Raleigh.
Okay.
Please. Ooh, 5 and 8. So that's
13.
Okay. Well, that's not going to pass.
Err.
That's a 1. Alright, double damage. How much damage?
13.
And here? Okay, so the same one that he attacked.
Yes.
What did you use?
Movie.
Okay,
And that,
radiant. Okay, so
that's
you cast Moonbeam over there, and you see Raleigh kind of hold up hands and they go, "Oh no, I'm melting!" And the bone, it's just a skull, and it's all like a skull starts running like wax.
Ew.
Okay.
Any movement?
Damn it.
Any movement?
I feel like having higher grounds. But also we don't want to damage. No, I'll stay.
Okay.
Wait, I have a bonus action though.
Healing?
No. Roll the
Okay.
dead.
Mischievous.
You told you had
Happy birthday.
It's our
Happy birthday, Uncle.
it's our uncle's birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle.
You cannot cast Hold It In as a bonus action.
Oh. Damn it.
Joke.
It's a cantrip.
It's
so
a cantrip.
it doesn't-
I don't know why.
I don't think there's any cantrip.
There's a couple cantrips, but
The healing.
That's not one.
that's not one of them.
Yeah. Good luck. What intervention is?
Divine intervention.
That is not something you can do as a bonus action.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say. No.
I think the only things you can do is a bonus action are healing and or your whatever she got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Healing in your feet would be your bonus actions.
Well, I activate Soul Extraordinary.
Okay.
What was that?
Do you get to choose who's affected by it, or is it
It's
just
anybody who comes into my.
you're surrounded by it?
It's
You're
With
surrounded
enemies.
by it.
Is it
You're
close
surrounded
only
by
to my
people.
enemies?
You're surrounded.
Yeah, you kind of. So.
Then never mind.
Just activates it just out of the shield. Just everybody out.
Everyone off.
Like anyone within a 10 feet of you, you're surrounded by on your team, by the way.
No, you get to choose. You get to choose. So when another creature starts its turn with Endure, you can force a creature to make a strength saving throw. So yeah, you can absolutely activate it.
Even most people around me?
Yeah.
Then people, they wouldn't have to make strength saving throw?
Huh?
The people around me should be.
No, they wouldn't have to because you can choose whether or not to have somebody do it.
So the storm giant.
Chocolate or something. Other stuff. Okay. Oh, alright.
They get it.
That was a lot.
All right. Doll.
All your shit is wisdom.
Oh my god.
Mommy! All your shit is wisdom, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, most of them.
Okay.
I don't know what their worst trait would be.
Hmm?
I don't know what their worst trait would be. I feel like
Well, no, it's just to make sure anything that she does, she goes off. Which one is taking damage? Is it this one?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast Hex on that.
yeah.
And I'm going to pay for some.
Okay.
And then, is it? I don't know.
Just
And that is a concentration spell.
I know.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
1d6 necrotic damage, but it doesn't do anything.
No, they do. You do an extra 1d6 necrotic damage when you attack it.
Oh, never mind.
No, it doesn't do that.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. All right. Anything else that we're doing? Hex is a bonus action for you.
That is a bonus action. I will use my action to cast. Let's see, bring out my first.
Okay. Sounds good.
Curse bringer.
All right. Any movement?
No.
On the map.
You should have a lot easier time to move your stuff now to this motherfucker right here. Yes. No, I'm just saying when it is your turn, it will be a lot easier to do stuff. Because I use Hex, and essentially it gives him disadvantage on wisdom saving throws specifically. So he has a lot harder time of passing those.
All right. Raleigh kind of cocks her head at you. Says, "Your aim is bad. Your face is green. You're the ugliest thing I've ever seen."
Bars?
If you would kindly give me a
Made of fucking bones.
give me a
bitch.
wisdom saving throw.
You are too.
Wisdom saving throw. 19.
Okay. You pass.
He is a bum. That's like one of the
No,
things.
it's not.
You sure?
Yes.
As a rogue?
Yes.
I thought it was. No, that must have been
No.
monks. That's monks. My bad.
So
Intelligence.
Yeah, it's intelligence.
Excellent.
she jumps down onto the prow of the boat.
Ew.
You prowling on me?
Thank you.
He rolled in that one, probably.
Let's go.
Okay, there we go. That's going to be a 26.
Ew.
So,
Doesn't.
All She jumps down onto the boat after seeing that her joke is not amusing you, and says, "Yeah!" And she tries clawing at you once, misses. Second claw does rake at you. You take 17 points of necrotic damage.
Someone asked why they're targeting us. Why Mask wants us to be targeted?
Can I get a
What?
What do you want? Pencil?
you said 17
Necrotic.
product 8. After that, I just look up at her and go, ha, ha, ha.
And her response is,
You're not funny.
You're not attractive.
Oh!
all right.
To be fair, she did just call you the ugliest thing she's ever seen, so you're not like you're trash talking usable, but it's okay.
Raleigh, or Polly kind of floats up,
It's probably coming for me too.
They said W.
kind of pops up, looking over the boat, and says, I love wings cooked on a barbecue. Yours look tasty! Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Roll that, but remember you do have your pre-rolls and you're lucky. You have one pre-roll left.
Again.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Alright.
Nice!
He is still going to make the claw attacks at you.
Phew.
22.
There.
And a 19. That's going to
Yeah,
be...
the jester is a freak.
That
Both of
jester's
them
a
are.
freak.
When we fought them the first time, the shit took so long. They're so annoying. Like,
They're really annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Yeah,
remember
keep your
what-
eye on
what
them.
was the final
See through
number?
their bullshit illusions.
If they use it.
So from the first
Nice.
attack, you're going to take 9 points of slashing damage and 9 points of necrotic damage.
Damn.
Second attack, 12 points of slashing damage and 11 points necrotic.
41.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Are you still up?
Yeah.
She got like, what, 7?
Healers!
Use power word kill.
I don't have that. That's a 9th level spell.
Get good.
What do you mean yours? You use your stroke of luck then since you're talking.
You do, I'm just lucky.
No.
It's not fun. That wasn't fun at all.
No, 9th level spells are not available. 9th level are the max level spells. You don't get those until like level
Absolutely
17,
not.
18. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Why do they call it that?
Because that's like the highest level spell.
Yeah, 9th level spells.
Alright. Legbone appears over the edge. Oh, he said.
So Legbone is actually there?
Yeah.
Only
Calixta went down.
Alexa went down, yeah.
Legbone and Red Eye are still here.
I'm sorry.
Did you not tell Mom that you had DVD game?
What she means.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday. I've been doing this for like
Months.
Yes,
You
months. on
think
end.
she pays attention to that shit?
Yes!
No, she doesn't. That's why she just asked where you were. I'm like, yes, he's with me. Even if it is, there's.
I was gonna
She
say
pays attention.
respectfully that do be a little bit on her. Like, I'm sorry.
It's
If
not
my
all the leaves.
son literally left every single day
I'd be aware
of like one day of the week, every day
for months.
for months.
For months on end. Because I've been doing this since what? Like last summer, right?
No, it wasn't that far. We didn't start until like October. You're right, it was. It was like
August, September.
August, September.
Because I was still in college at the time, so yeah.
I remember doing like a promo video about the election or whatever. So yeah, it was around September.
So,
That's a whole lot.
Legbone, guys, I'm rolling so bad tonight, even for that. Legbone fires 2 shots. The Polly, it goes kind of through the puffs of Polly's Jester's uniform. He's like, ooh, ventilation. Redhide is going to jump out into the water. He is going to be able to try to take a shot. Polly is partway up the boat. This will be with disadvantage. Okay. What's your dex?
But I can make it charisma based. And you can, I can make it charisma based. You take one, I take one. That's a fair trade.
I would love to see what Frack does. What the fuck?
I will be taking it back. I don't care.
Just over here. It's a gesture.
But then you're the dexterity based shooter, and I'm the charisma based shooter.
Yes. The one stat that all shooters need. Charisma.
Charisma.
That's Deadpool.
Literally.
You're Deadpool, I'm Deathstroke.
Exactly.
Reaches up, slashes at Polly, is able to land a little bit of a hit, actually.
Hey!
So, all right. Melora. Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know if you want
Polly's still.
Oh yeah, Polly's still right there.
I don't know if she wants to rage, though.
I think she
Because
Exhaustion. You raged last combat.
You haven't had a rest.
You have not had a rest.
Mhm.
So you would end up suffering from level 2 exhaustion.
Oh.
Okay.
So,
I will then.
Level 2 exhaustion?
she already has level 1.
Hmm.
Rage
Okay.
induces level of exhaustion.
I'll grant
Oh wait, so then she
to
won't be
Polly.
able to use.
I'm not sure the exact, but I know level 2 is a lot more than level 1.
Well, I know, but since she's not raging, she can't use the bring back axe thing or the
What?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, yes, you can.
Yeah.
Isn't that only when she's raging?
No.
That's her. She gets that from her path, not her rage.
Mhm.
Or her
Okay.
path.
I might go to bed.
16.
16. That will not hit.
So 16 doesn't hit. That's.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Okay. Second attack.
Nice.
Okay. So that'll be 22.
When you that will hit.
Nice.
Who are you throwing at?
Oh,
Which one is Polly?
this one on the side.
Are you not using Hill Strike?
I thought I couldn't. Can I?
That's just
Can
a
I do
feat.
Hill Strike when I'm not raging?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
It's
well
just a
then
feat.
yes, I do want to. Okay, so that I need a second. So.
Subtract
22.
2 from your usual add-on.
22.
Subtract 2.
Because you don't have.
Because
You're not
you're not
raging.
Raging.
Okay,
That's rage damage.
sorry, 20.
20. All right. And the strength saving throw
Wait,
for.
her rage damage is 2?
Might be 3 at this point. Let me check.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
It
then
is 3.
she got like a.
Yeah, it is. It is. So 19.
Okay. 20 on the
it's
strength
plus
saving
3
throw.
now?
What does it say on that?
2.
Yeah, it's +3. Well, at least it should be.
Yeah.
Okay. So she is 10 level?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you give me a.
Hmm.
So he does succeed on the strength saving throw. So, you are. You're throwing your axe?
Mm-hmm.
Is he right next to you?
I just have to get it over Moonbeam's head.
Well, Moonbeam is actually in the air, 10 feet up. So.
So that's like,
Oh, you were in the air, right?
I'm so weird.
so that's like not right.
Yeah, so you're fine. Alright.
So I'm throwing
you
it
throw
out.
the axe, you kind of hit him, because it's just his kind of his head and upper shoulder talking about. You hit him in the neck, and it kind of lodges there for a second, and he kind of just looks at you and goes, and the axe comes back.
Okay, so that doesn't do any good.
No, it did.
Did some damage.
It's
did.
just the way that they
Yeah.
take damage.
It's fucking safe stuff. Like, yeah.
They like,
I like it.
And
I
I
should have mastered
heard, oh yeah, that.
it's nuts.
It like hurt.
Alright, we
Yeah,
are
anymore.
back around to the top of the round. That will be Moonbeam.
Do something with this one. I got you. I'm helping.
Thanks. Hey, you die or something.
That's great.
Hey, you, die.
Just use Vicious Mockery.
Do. I did.
Oh.
I used it a lot earlier.
Yeah.
What is big, the
Big
hand do
hand?
again?
Huh?
What is?
Creates a giant hand that can slap people, hit people.
Yeah!
Push people.
I want that. And I want. Is he on the boat?
He's on the edge of the boat.
What is it, Raleigh?
Huh?
Yes, that's Raleigh.
Yeah.
If he
Can we
is.
smack Raleigh off the boat?
This is Polly, this is Raleigh.
Raleigh. Or,
Yeah.
Polly, Raleigh.
I guess I'm closer to Polly.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I smack Polly off?
I'm gonna try to smack Polly off the boat with Big B's hand.
Big B's concentration.
I believe so, yeah.
Hey, if I could bitch
Yep.
slap you with the invincible hand, like, well, not invincible, but like a hand,
Did I put you in the boost?
Okay, so this is forceful hand. This is gonna be contested.
Training sniper.
You will have advantage. See, if you succeed, the hand pushes the target up to 5 feet plus a number of feet equal to 5 times your spellcasting ability modifier. So, what is your spellcasting ability modifier? Okay, so you can push it up to 30 feet.
can I push him down, like in the water?
Sure.
Can like drown him essentially, like.
So the hand has a strength of 26. Good lord.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
that's
it's contested strength.
Like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
Each one.
Each one. It's a contested strength check.
Oh shit.
So you get a +8.
You said +8.
Yes.
24.
24. Okay.
Is this so
slam Bigby's hand straight down on top of Polly. Polly lets out goes straight down into the water. And on the way down, Polly goes, I can't swim! I can't swim! I can't swim!
Yeah.
All right.
We out here.
All right. So you have pushed him down.
And I'm a healing word myself. Sorry, y'all. I'm a healing word myself. A smidgen bit.
Smidgen did. All right, Cirrus, you are up next after this.
It's a D4, right?
I thought it was a
Really work?
Are you there?
I think.
That is a D8.
Oh.
So.
Same thing.
I was like, they felt the same. See, like,
Yeah, you have a weird. Unintentional.
Yeah. What's your spellcasting modifier?
you said spellcasting?
So,
Charisma.
So.
8, yeah.
Yep. Okay. What are we doing, Cirrus? Oh, did you want to move it all, movie?
Here comes the wait.
Okay. So how is he's like on the railing basically?
Raleigh?
Yeah.
She's kind of perched there.
Okay.
Kind of on, like, when the ship comes to a point, right behind the mast, right behind where Dren's figurehead is, she's almost literally perched on top of Dren.
Gotcha.
Between his wings.
Okay. I am going to switch to the daggers.
Okay?
I am going to use my boots to go on the side of the boat, run around, standing on the side of the boat. Stab him.
Stab, stab. Okay. Alright, so we are coming around essentially right here. Yeah. Okay.
I need someone to play my
Attack number. And it is Hunter's Mark now.
Okay.
Attack number 1.
Dreams.
night. So long.
Farewell, Alvida, saying goodbye. Adieu to you, and you, and you. Bye.
21 on attack number 1.
That'll hit.
Do you want me to roll each attack?
Roll each attack.
28.
That'll hit.
19.
That'll hit.
Okay, so 3 daggers.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Roger.
3 Hunter's Marks.
And a partridge in it.
Sneak attack. May I get a d6?
No.
absolutely not. Ooh, these ones.
Okay. And I'm going to use 2 more Fury of the Smalls.
Okay.
Which is all I have.
Okay. No more periods of the fall.
No more Furies of the Smalls.
I'm done.
Done.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
20.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, y'all.
Plus 50 points damage.
50?
50.
Alright.
And then I'm going to run back around to the back onto the ship.
Your bonus action disengaging?
Why would I have to? I'm not leaving her space.
Oh,
I'm just
sure,
going
you're
back up to the front.
True.
That way my boots don't run out while I'm on
While you're on the side of the ship. Okay. So
back on the
you run around, scattering back.
front of the boat. Very little me on the front of the boat. No, on the front of the boat.
Scattering back 3 times quickly. Bang, bang, bang. And skipper back up to the front. And she kind of, she's like, at least pull my hair. Oh, wait, I don't have any.
I got a plunger.
Yay! All right.
Yaga.
Rel.
Well, I move my moonbeam right there.
Right there. Okay. Go ahead.
Can I cast it at a higher level? Or do I have to recast it?
You need to recast it to do it at a higher level, yeah.
Do I? Do I not?
Decisions.
Yeah. Can I cast it at level 5?
Yeah.
I have to meet level 5 spell slots. I've only used one.
You are welcome to.
And most of my level 5 spells are
Roleplay ones.
roleplay ones, yeah, so.
So, for every spell slot above 3rd or higher, you add an extra D10.
Period.
For every level above 2nd.
So
If you're casting at
so-
5th, it'll be 3.
3 more.
3 more.
So
And
5.
you're
I need 5.
how many do you have?
5 tens.
5, 10.
You
15.
can.
Here's 2 more.
Why is there a quarter in my bag? Which one you?
Why wouldn't it be a quarter? And who are we casting this on? Okay, on Raleigh. Got it?
This might be it for Raleigh, y'all.
That's pretty good.
That's a 10, right?
That's 29, 31.
Period.
Okay, let's see if she makes a save. What's your spell save DC?
16.
16.
Oh, you sure?
Should it be going up with each level up?
Alright,
Bessie Coleman quarter.
so they will, Raleigh will pass that. Alright. So,
Yeah, why is it?
Wait, what was the saving throw on it? Was it a con or? And does Moonbeam half damage?
yeah, it'll be half damage.
So you have to almost have
15.
Oh yeah, it's, you rolled a 20. Alright,
Okay.
okay. So you move you recast Moonbeam onto Raleigh, and she's like, I'm melting more. Oh! And again, it's like candle wax. You see like coming in front of these bare eye sockets, and she's like, my ears, and suddenly there's bony ears there, but they're melting.
Okay.
She's like,
Of course, I needed a good facial.
Ew. Okay. I cast Twilight Century.
that's an action.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
going to use your action.
Dang it. Then never mind.
You have healing?
Oh, I did, yeah. Who needs healing?
Moonbeam. I do too.
Only does
I think even though I've taken as much damage as I have, I think I still have more health than Moonbeam's maximum.
4 plus. Nope. Cleric level, right?
No.
Oh no.
Casting healing word.
Healing word. So yeah, your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah. 9.
Okay, who's got movie?
Versus still.
Who's running movie?
Grab her dice.
All right, Cirrus. Are you moving me?
I am not up next. You are wrong.
I'm sorry, Sidal.
So, can I move through back to get to this one?
No.
I can't. Can I get to that one?
You can cast something past me.
That's the thing. Most of the stuff that I can cast.
He's also small.
Dude, I am 3 foot tall, and this thing is on a perch.
Because I'm trying to use Curse Breaker.
Yeah, that's melee.
Yeah.
That's another
Oh.
thing.
You might not be getting to use Cursebringer here, my
Well,
guy.
yeah, you're not because
My
he's on the prow and Polly's
You
underwater.
could easily shoot.
Oh, Polly's underwater?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're not getting Cursebringer off here, my guy. You get spells. Which one did you? Oh, the one underwater is the one that's hexed.
No, the one that's right here is
Oh,
Hex.
maybe make a bigger wisdom saving throw.
I'll be slow.
Okay.
It'll hit both of them, so the only one that's at disadvantage is
Wisdom save? Alright. So, 40-foot cube. I need you to show me your points of your cube.
Find my cube will be.
You got
So if it's starting from me.
No,
What?
doesn't have to start from you.
Well, I know, but I'm trying to think of like what would be the best place for it. So like maybe right here.
up to you.
I'll still need to hit him, so
I mean, you've got 40 feet
I know.
in, so.
Is that funny?
So basically to the end of the map. Okay. Alright, wisdom saving throws for each. Alright. Alright. So you cast slow, and all you see kind of the effects sink in on them, and Raleigh's kind of looks over at you, he's like, oh, no, I'm slow.
I thought for a second you were gonna like pull something on me, and she's actually at regular speed. I'm like, you motherfucker. What about the other one?
Underwater.
Oh, so I don't know.
Underwater.
That was my action, so I can't really I'm out of sorcery points, so I can't use. Actually, hold on. I'm going to use a. Can I not deliver it?
No.
I'm not stealing my last one. So, that one was for slow. I'm going to use a. It's probably not to do something.
She kicked
Yeah, I'm gonna use a
how could you?
second level spell slot to give myself back this.
Okay. All right. It is their turn.
And also, oh shit,
Yes.
Roll that.
At this point, Rel, Moonbeam looks at you and says, "Did you know that your goddess is really just an oversized water balloon?"
Moonbeam does? What?
Would you please give me a wisdom saving throw?
What's this happen? What? Did she just use vicious mockery on me? What the fuck? Okay. No, hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so 14.
14?
Oh. No. Don't tell me. Did I just make it? Or did I
Just miss it.
just miss it?
Okay.
It's gonna be close.
Okay. You think that this is absolutely the funniest thing that you have ever heard. You fall to the deck. You are incapacitated as you are laughing hilariously.
How?
Why?
Wait. Is this a spell?
Did you just roll a nat 20?
You didn't roll anything.
I didn't roll anything. People.
Yeah, but if it's a spell, it's because of slow. I don't know.
So here's my thought. This is some version of the Crown of Madness thing that Anna did on that other guy that just got done to her. That I guess didn't have a saving throw. Because as far as I know, Moonbeam never rolled a saving throw for this. And then she, not Vicious, Tasha's, you.
Okay. Who's up?
Now it is.
That was their turn.
Oh. Still have.
Yeah.
Raleigh?
So all of a sudden a plunger appears on Raleigh's head. And
Yeah,
she
give it here.
tilts it forward and is like, go!
Hello.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
How did I fail a wisdom saving throw? Wisdom is a +9. What the fuck?
16.
Yes.
16? Yes. Just failed.
Did I also just fail?
Okay.
Come on. Motherfucker.
Alright. You reach over and you grab a hold of the plunger, kind of wiggle it around, and then you also fall to the edge of the deck, laughing, incapacitated.
Yup.
Alright.
They got us with Tasha's.
Oh, this is
Tasha's is a spell?
You wish this was Tasha's.
Oh, but is it not a spell?
This is not. There are certain things that that have spell slots. Those are considered spells. There are things that things can do that are not.
This is just something.
This is something they can do.
It's almost like a feat to them.
Right. So
Kinda like
in order for
monsters,
something to
right?
be a spell, it has to. So for example, the spell where it says spell casting, that has spell slots. This is not one of those things. So it's not considered a spell.
What the fuck is wrong with Moonbeam?
All right.
So technically, didn't she do Tasha's on me? So it's not. I'm not affected by the big bad version of Tasha's.
That's. I'm telling you what
Yeah.
happened. All right. Laura.
I'll continue.
Okay. Polly.
Wait, can she not? She doesn't get her turn at all?
She's incapacitated.
It's not her turn
It's not her
yet.
turn.
It's not her turn yet. I'm the last one to go.
It's her, then the pirates, then it's back to the top of the round. Rella already had her turn.
Nice.
On Polly?
On Polly.
Okay.
Okay, do you want me to roll?
Well, Polly is in the water.
So then
You can't see Polly.
Oh,
So then it would have to be
I thought
later.
Polly was the one who just impacted Moonbeam.
You never. You didn't see
have
anything.
to announce what you're doing.
Yeah, you have to tell me which.
I thought I was.
Okay, Polly is still in the water.
Okay, so I thought Polly was there and had done something to Moonbeam
No.
to
You-
Rel. Okay.
You have never seen Polly.
Who's this again?
That's Red Hide.
That's right. Okay, so that's and that's Callista.
No,
Or
Calixta.
Callista.
Calixta drops to the
Okay.
deck.
Who's this?
That's Legbum.
Okay, so he's okay.
The
And
person
his
in
name
front-
again?
That's
my-
Red Hide.
Red Hide.
I mean, there's one of them right in front of that.
You can eat that.
Okay.
You can eat that.
Can I
Did she still
can
apply
I
the 20
get
to that?
can I get to him?
No, Sidal's in the way.
She's taller than me.
I will give it to you simply because he is up on the prow. So yeah, I will grant that.
Okay. Okay.
So
So
she have to roll
Raleigh.
again, or
No, I'll give you the roll.
Okay.
okay, so that's done again.
So 6, and do I get the extra 6 on
You-
this one?
For a hill strike,
Or
yeah.
he'll strike.
You you double your dice. That's it. You crit it, and it's brutal critical.
Okay.
So
So that's what.
So
3,
so
12?
So-
is it
okay, so
3 12s?
yeah, so with brutal critical, you roll 1 additional weapon die damage when determining your damage.
So is it 3 12s?
So
and 3 6?
roll a
I
one.
can
So
like, get myself to do well too.
yeah, so you roll 3 of everything.
Okay.
3,
I need
12s,
more
3,
12s and
6s.
6s. What up?
You said you need 6s?
But you don't have 6s, do
I
you?
do have 6s. I still need 6s.
Wait. So you're hill striking and
And I
healing?
need 2 12s.
Can't you do that?
Yeah,
So
So 4 6s?
no.
6
No.
6s.
6 6s. Okay. So 3 more.
6 6 6.
3 more 6s.
Take your picks.
Okay.
How many 12s do you need?
I need 2 more.
Those.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Shake, 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 shake.
What the heck? Make that go away. Okay. That's okay. Okay. 10. 20. 30. 48. 48 plus
This was 40.
48. This was 48. Plus 8.
6.
3
Or 5.
48.
plus 5.
Okay, wait. 48.
53.
It's 53.
What? I did my tens.
Yep.
You know how to math?
All right, so that's on Raleigh. So 53. And let's see here. Nat 20 on strength saving throw.
Wait a second. That was just.
Not sure, but if they are concentration spells, he does have to roll it. Or if they are concentration based.
Okay, and that was just second.
That was
That
first
was
attack.
first attack, so I have second
You still
attack.
have second attack.
That was painful.
It was loud.
14.
14 will not hit.
Dear.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
which ones are? Ones are
You
yours.
throw. What type of damage are you imbuing it with?
Fire, acid, maybe.
Yes.
Something.
Wait, is that
For dead people who
It's their bones.
fire.
Okay. So you imbue your axe with fire and hurl it at Polly in the prow. You hit Polly square. You actually see some ribs crunch as it goes through the jester's uniform, as a massive rip appears in the front. You imbue it with the hill strike, and Polly kind of gets knocked upward onto the prow of the ship, and then kind of scampers back into the ship, pulls the axe out and says, "I have the power!" And then the axe disappears.
Amen.
She looks up and goes,
Aww.
You have no power.
You are not spoiling.
"All right. Anything else you would like to do, Laura?"
Shit, I'm laughing.
I don't think there is anything else that I can do.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Leg bone.
Leg bone.
What's leg bone?
Leg bone is firing into the water down at Polly. Oh, underwater. Can't tell.
I'm just saying if they don't have anything.
Good to know.
The way Phantasm Killer works. Why? Because it doesn't immediately do damage until later. So annoying. Because they essentially get 2 shots at the save.
Okay. Legbone takes a steady shot into the water, firing twice down at Polly. You see Polly kind of convulse as the shots hit. Red-Eye will also attempt to hit through the water. Yeah, that doesn't hit. All right, 2 shots go streaking into the water. Beat the beast! And you see Polly kind of shrieking contort as the shots go into the water. Legbone attempts to stab down, but isn't able to really get enough momentum to do so. All right. All right.
Secret.
It is Moonbeam's turn.
Oh, so I'm still on.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I have the power. Hmm.
What the heck is going on?
Secrets.
Secret stuff like friends.
Sorry, guys. There's secret things going on. All will be revealed soon. Okay.
So,
Go ahead.
releasing that.
Okay. So Bigby's hand is released, and you see a spluttering Polly come up to the top, going, "What the hell is going on around here?"
What am I doing in water?
They did the same thing that happened.
They
What
switched.
They switched.
They switched. So Moonbeam is
in
Raleigh.
and Raleigh.
We're attacking the wrong people.
And am I still allowed to cast spells?
Yes.
In this form? Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna psychic lance the fucker who I switched with.
Okay.
That is a intelligence saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
17.
17 intelligence.
Remember this.
That is not going to succeed.
What the fuck?
7d6 psychic damage.
My brain's also not off.
No, because the
Polly?
thing is, yeah, I slowed who I thought was Raleigh.
You need more?
Exactly.
So
Also,
it-
he's incapacitated.
Who is?
Oh, Polly?
Whoever the guy who I switched places with.
Okay.
So the thing is, if I slowed Moonbeam, that spell doesn't go off.
Oh, that was.
Okay.
So that all that damage he just rolled isn't working.
That is.
If I slowed you, your spell doesn't go off.
You didn't slow him.
Then who did I slow?
Huh?
Who
I'm
did
in the
I slow?
water, bro.
No. Okay, so that's a good point. Okay, hang on. So with the slow,
Because I was gonna say, double check how slow.
so
That is how slow it is.
you roll
No, I know.
roll a d20. You roll a d20.
I roll the d20.
You roll a d20.
Roll it. The creature attempts to cast a spell.
You roll a d20. If the creature attempts to cast a spell, cast time one action, roll a d20 on 11 or higher, doesn't
The
take effect.
creature, not me.
Okay. No, it's you. This is you. If the creature attempts to cast a spell, roll a d20. It doesn't say the creature rolls a d20, you roll a d20.
Okay. 12.
Okay. So it will not take place until next turn. So on your next turn, Psychic Lance will hit.
Yeah, it is good enough to hit me, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And it was, since we switched places, Raleigh is no longer affected by the slow. Polly is no longer affected by the
I
slow.
don't think
correct.
Polly ever was affected by the slow. It was you that
If he wasn't ever affected by the slow, then I'm not affected by the slow.
Well, I went for the person who I
He-
thought was.
Right. And so he was affected, but then he switched.
Yeah, so when he switches,
It came off of it.
it came off of him and lands onto me.
Correct.
So he failed the save. Because I was going to say, if he succeeded on the save,
Correct.
then I'm not affected by it.
Correct.
Or the other way you could play it is once I go in, I make the saving throw.
Right. So it did affect him.
We're keeping the effect on him. Once I switch, I get hit by it. So it affects me. Slow takes place, or second
Correct.
glance takes place on my next
On
turn.
your next turn. Correct.
Okay. The damage total on it is 30.
Okay.
So you know when that.
Okay. So we will put an asterisk by 30 points of damage.
Also, Polly is not looking so great. And by Polly, I mean me.
You mean
Because I'm guessing I still look like.
oh no, Raleigh's the one who has taken damage. Polly has taken
I
almost
was
no
talking
damage.
about myself. Moonbeam.
Like Moonbeam's actual body isn't looking well.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so then who the fuck do I?
No, I'm.
Clarify.
Moonbeam isn't looking good. Moonbeam is Polly.
So Moonbeam, as in the person in Raleigh's body, is not looking.
Yes.
So how
Okay.
do we go about hitting things?
Because if I hit Raleigh, I'm hitting Moonbeam. If I hit Moonbeam, I'm hitting
Oh, and
Raleigh.
I thought Moonbeam was in Polly.
Yes.
I'm just saying a random name. I know
Okay,
they're in a
don't-
different body.
Yeah, don't say a random name because then we're gonna get the wrong person. So Moonbeam and Polly are switched, and
If you heal me,
Raleigh and Brack.
I'm
are
guessing
switched.
healing Moonbeam doesn't heal Moonbeam. That's
It
just
heals Polly.
yes.
So if I
Healing
hit-
Can you heal
Polly.
Polly,
Yes.
the body, which is really Moonbeam?
But then the thing is, if he switches back, all of his health is back as well.
No.
Is
I'm
it?
so confused.
I
Yes,
didn't, I
you are
didn't
touching.
No, because I didn't just get Polly's health.
No.
I didn't switch body and all of a sudden
You didn't
regain-
switch. Who said the bodies actually switched?
That's what I thought we were saying.
This
No,
man.
No, it's they
I asked
switched
you to
places
push
and
that-
now look like
Push
each
my
other.
charger down. The white one.
So if I
Push
hit
it down.
Polly,
Thank you.
Polly's taking the damage. Or is
Are you-
Moonbeam taking the damage?
If
That's
you,
what
are
we
you
have
hitting
to
the thing that looks like Polly?
That's what we were
I don't
doing.
know.
Hit the thing that looks like Moonbeam. Do that.
But if I hit Moonbeam, does Moonbeam take the damage?
No.
Or
No.
does
No.
Polly take the damage?
No. Polly takes the damage.
God.
Hit the thing that looks like Moonbeam.
God, fucking damn it.
Speaking of which, it's Cirrus' turn.
You're incapacitated.
So
What am I rolling?
So, at the end of your turn, you get to make a saving throw.
Yay.
This will be a wisdom saving throw.
Yay.
So do you just make this under this one?
Do I get? I'm guessing I don't get advantage for.
There's no reason you would.
I was gonna say I know I haven't taken damage, but with taking damage,
Hmm.
no. That's not gonna pass. I'm still.
All right. So you are incapacitated, and you will take.
Jesus, you're taking damage too?
Yeah.
Where did all my d6? That is right. All right, and you take 13 points of necrotic damage. And this is not from an attack, so it's not something you can uncanny dodge.
Yeah, well,
As you continue to laugh uproariously on the deck.
13.
13.
13.
Ralph. Also laughing, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
22.
22?
22.
She has a
What?
plus 9 to wisdom.
That's fine.
How did it plus one? She's a cleric.
5 plus
Proficiency.
Oh, plus for that was
so
it.
that's 9.
Good lord. So you are able to
You're lucky
shake
you got it
off
the first time, if
effects.
we're being honest.
You're able to shake off the effects of laughter. It's like, this is not funny.
Period. Okay. And then can I do anything?
That is the end. No, that's the end of your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm up.
All right,
Thank goodness for that.
Sadal.
So first things first, I'm turning on my goggles so I can see this fuck ass illusion.
Okay, so you're switching it to the illusion settings. Okay, so that's bonus action.
Yes.
Okay, you are able to see clearly now that Moonbeam is in the water,
Okay.
and Polly is on the deck. So yeah, it was just a switch. It's a switch spaces and an illusion cast to look like the other person.
Okay. So next thing, I'm going to use my action. Is Polly 10 feet in the air?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use Lightning Lure to pull them down.
Use what?
Lightning Lure?
Okay.
It's a cantrip.
Just casting a cantrip.
Yes.
Custom contract.
So that is a strength saving throw.
It's contested.
It's a saving throw against your DC. Yep.
I
What's
don't
your
think
DC?
you want a contested strength check.
I was just asking.
Yeah.
What's your DC?
17.
That's a 12.
Yeah.
All right. So and they take 1d8 lightning damage.
Plus 5.
Go ahead. Why the plus 5?
Because of my affinity.
Of your affinity. Oh, very nice.
Fuck, I'm gonna do this.
You should label your dice.
6.
6. All right.
Like embroider them.
Hmm.
I bet you could embroider them. That'd be cool.
Embroidered back. Yeah. All right. So you are able to.
Things, right? Seem like you can embroider.
You lash out with lightning, grabbing a hold of Polly from the air, and you can literally the illusion drops from Polly at this point, as you can literally hear the bones clatter as he goes as the bones clatter together, and he is pulled to the ground to the deck. All right, it is now their turn.
Oof.
Son of cunts.
All right. He looks over at you and he goes,
Oh, that was a shocking experience. Do it again.
"Give me a wisdom saving throw."
Ruh-roh.
8 plus 3, that's 11. Oh, wait! I have sorcery points now. So
But wait, there's more.
I'm going to use a.
Power of friendship.
Oh no.
You fall. The amusement from seeing those bones going in from absolutely hilarious. And you are now prone, incapacitated until you pass the saving throw.
How many people can they have this shit casted on at once?
Keep failing. He is then going to make claw attacks against you.
Well, I'm up now.
Oh my gosh. So 16?
16 to 8.
Yes.
Can I use a reaction thing?
No. You're incapacitated.
Okay, yeah, that barely works.
Okay. And 12. That with advantage. Yeah, I rolled a 2, a 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you know, don't roll to hurt us. Just have us roll to hurt ourselves.
right. So that's going to be. You take 15 points of slashing damage and 11 points of necrotic damage.
So that's 26.
Yes. All right.
How much HP do these guys have? Because one of them's taken over 150.
Yeah.
Have resistances probably on these.
They were magical weapons.
22 to hit, Vrac,
Yes.
and
I was gonna say things don't have
28.
resistance past.
Oh, the slow went down.
Yeah, it slows down.
The slow went down, huh?
So for the first attack, that's 11 slashing and 12 necrotic.
11 slashing.
12 necrotic on the first attack. Second attack,
So 23.
11 slashing plus. Oh wow, that's bad.
Right.
And 9 necrotic.
20 more.
All right. That is their turn, Melora.
Okay, so Polly's up.
Polly has been was pulled to the deck before Sidal fell to.
Hit Raleigh.
laughing.
He's the
Hit
one who's
Raleigh.
dished 150 plus damage into
Okay.
so far.
I'll go Raleigh.
Okay, rolling.
Yeah.
Okay,
24.
24. That'll hit. Roll your second one.
21.
Okay, that'll hit.
2d12, 5d6.
2d12?
Because the
And
one
five.
attack on both.
Okay, I need some more dice.
Well, you got all the rolls right here.
But that's only one. I need more.
How many more?
Here, I got you. That's all you need. Just grab rolls.
Grab rolls D12 and 6.
Okay, wait a second. I'm adding. Didn't you say, okay, 5,
Yes.
5 sixes,
And grab the 12.
and 12s?
Yes.
And plus 10, so whatever it is.
10,
Oh, Chris.
20, 21, plus 10, 31.
Okay, and what type of damage are you doing your action
Fire.
again? Fire? Okay.
I just thought so.
And the strength saving throw.
And the strength saving throw. And we'll fail the strength saving throw.
Oh.
Okay, so Raleigh slashing down at Rel from the prow. You hit Raleigh twice with your axe. First one kind of sends Raleigh staggering back. The second one is going to knock her off of the ship. So she falls backwards down here. As she goes off the edge of the ship, you hear her yell, "Skeleton overboard!"
Skeleton overboard.
All right. All right. Anything else, Melora?
Am I forgetting something? I don't think there's anything else I can do.
You have movement. You can follow after if you want, because right now you're not going to be able to see her to do anything next round. Unless you jump off you can jump off the edge of the boat and put yourself in position to go after her.
Okay. I can. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. All right.
Dude, respectfully,
Keep it up.
you're lucky you're rolling this bad because
No, this is leg bone.
I was gonna say because both me and Moonbeam are under 20.
All right.
Why are we not doing it? Oh, you can't heal right now because you're laughing, right?
No,
she's
I
Well,
can only do it next
She
turn.
was laughing, and then she's really only been able to cast her healing word. She hasn't gotten her Twilight Sanctuary up. So.
Okay. Legbone takes aim at Polly, who just got knocked, or at Raleigh, who just got knocked off the ship. 2 shots, one after the other, right into Raleigh's skull. The first shot hits, and you kind of see bones splinter. And she turns around, she's like, "It's not nice to shoot a whoop!" And then another shot straight to the skull, fracturing it.
Oh, yellow.
And Raleigh drops to the ground.
He was the one who killed Raleigh. Was that Legbone?
That was Legbone.
Legbone got the fucking kill on Raleigh.
Kudos.
They're all back.
I was gonna say, I did over 100 to Raleigh, and Mom, I'm pretty sure, did somewhere in the neighborhood of 80, 90, and fucking Legbone comes along with, what, 10 damage?
No, Legbone.
Oh, Legbone hits?
Legbone hits.
Okay.
Legbone hits. No, Legbone did over 40 damage with those 2 shots.
Oh, fuck.
So.
Period.
All right. Red-Eye kind of clambers up on board here. Nat 20 for Red-Eye. Okay.
Period.
Crit hit.
Bop him.
Twist him.
Suck him.
All right. Because there has not been much damage that has gone into.
Give him the dick twister.
Testicular torsion.
All right. Oh, let me hang on. Let me think here.
Bowling ball.
You are not laughing anymore
Hell yeah.
because that was Raleigh that got you. Okay.
I'm still laughing.
Because it was.
Wait, and that was
Polly that got you.
That was the gunslinger that killed him?
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
Yeah, it was shooting you before. All right.
I like that gun being on my side.
Moonbeam.
The psychic lance goes off.
Psychic lance goes off. Okay, so that's 30 damage?
And he's incapacitated.
Okay.
Am I no longer affected by the slow?
The slow went off when I died.
Yeah, because he's incapacitated.
Okay. Okay, I kind of want to psychic lance him again.
You got the spell slot for it?
I do have one spell slot. Or I could Bigby's hand try to Polly to the ground. Granted, I'm not. First, I'm gonna fly up over deck. That way I can fucking see what's happening.
Okay.
And he's just on the ground still, right? Incapacitated.
Wait, who is this overboard?
Raleigh.
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 Did.
Raleigh did.
Raleigh's the one that's been on the end the whole time.
So I kind of want to just like use Bigby's hand to just slam him down and just hold him to the deck.
Okay, so. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hey. What?
So, you're attempting to grapple? Or are you trying? So if you're trying to grapple, then that would be grasping hand. Forceful hand is a push. Grasping hand is a hold. Clenched fist is a melee attack. What do you want to do?
So clinch keeps holding him, right?
Right. Grasping hand would be to hold on to him.
Okay, so grasping would hold him.
Correct.
Okay.
It would be an auto success since he is incapacitated.
Okay, and then I just auto do the damage then as well.
There's no damage.
On grasping there is, yeah. 2d6 at the
Oh
very
yeah, you can do crush, yeah.
So grasping hand
Okay.
and doing the 2d6.
It's 46.
No, that's clinched. I'm doing grasping. Grasping holds.
So, okay, I'm looking at it here. On clenched fist, it's 5d8. On grasping, it's 46.
Clinched is 48? Because clinched is 48 on mine.
On mine, it's 5d8.
And then on grasping,
What are you two looking
I'm looking at D&D Beyond.
I'm looking at Wikidot.
Okay, D&D Beyond is the official.
Okay, so 4d6 for
Yeah.
grasping?
Yep, 46. Plus your spellcasting modifier.
I'm alright with it. 18 points damage.
18, okay.
And he is
Grappled.
well also being incapacitated.
Also being incapacitated.
So am I the one?
And he becomes unincapacitated at the end of Moonbeam's next turn.
Right. No, you still are.
But he's incapacitated.
He's incapacitated, but
Not
he's
dead.
alive.
Yeah.
It's
not
it's
concentration.
duration, it's not concentration. So. Okay, so Cirrus. Cirrus is like, oh hey. There's it.
So,
Okay.
I do not say blah blah blah. The unison.
blah, blah, blah.
Okay, I'm just coming up to him and I'm just
Dagger.
dagger.
Alright.
Dagger.
And obviously with advantage.
Attack number
Attack number 1.
22.
22, that'll hit.
Attack number 2. 26.
Multiple hits.
Woo! And the hunter's mark is
Yes. Do you lose that when you lost concentration?
That is.
correct. So
Okay.
I've recast
Okay.
on. So hunter's mark. One sneak attack.
I'll leave it to you this time, but you gotta remember that.
Yeah, I do.
I just realized. So. It's a doll's thingy on the screen of it. It comes up like that. So I don't know how long it's been like that, but depending on where I'm sitting, you can't see my face.
Oh.
That's okay, nobody wanted to see it in your face.
40 points damage.
40.
The bar?
Alright.
I keep telling you that.
No, not the bar.
No. I have done that intentionally. Stay where you're at.
Eh?
What?
What are you talking
I
about?
moved his name tag. It's covering the part of the camera with the bar.
Oh.
So the bar is no longer an issue. Thing is, he'll go completely out of screen if he goes too far.
Here, come over.
Alright. So Cirrus, you see Bigby's hand holding Polly to the deck. You're just like, oh, well, hello. You come over, smile down at the grinning face, and drive your daggers directly into him. He can't even do anything to respond. You just see a crazy. If Hollow Eyes could be crazy, they're crazy back to you.
Ew.
Go back to the fucking grave where you came from.
Period. You
Rel.
tell him. Well, that thing's true.
All right, that's your action.
And healing word, somewhat.
Yeah. Who needs it most right now?
Them two.
Moonbeam, I think. I think she's. Yeah, Moonbeam. Oof.
Well, aura of life. What does that do?
That's an action.
You have your
Oh. Damn it. Oh yeah, it is an action.
Because you usually have to.
Yeah, really, about the only thing you can do is probably healing. If you want a second.
Okay, so I guess bonus action heal. I'll do. Who's in danger of taking more damage? Probably Moonbeam, right?
Honestly, I don't think any of us are in much danger of taking more damage.
So I just cast. Oh, that's extra for no reason.
No, for no reason.
I don't think. What? No, just do Moonbeam because she's the lowest and she has a lower armor class than I do. And she has less health than I do.
Okay.
She has 16.
Moonbeam. Where's my healing word? Where's there?
Nice or
Where's my healing word? I think I forgot it in my other purse.
What is my healing word? Aw, man.
that's like what, 6?
Why is my healing word?
How?
That is my healing word.
6.
Now.
Now. Yeah.
That was good. All right, Sadal.
That was good.
What are we doing? Oh yeah, rolling your save. What'd you roll, huh?
16 plus 3. That's
19. You succeeded before you took damage. Don't do it. All right. So that is the end of your turn.
I can't do anything as a bonus action?
No. This roll comes at the end of your turn. So, but you are able to, as you see Polly sitting there, you're kind of able to shake off and go, oh, God, this thing.
Oh, wait. Do I have movement?
No, this is the end of your turn.
Damn it.
Speaking of it is their turn. So with okay, so
It's incapacitated until the end of Moonbeam's next turn.
okay, so with Psychic Lance, doesn't it get it gets a saving throw on the Psychic Lance?
It already made it.
On the first one, you cast a second
No,
one.
I didn't. It was delayed, remember, because slow.
Right, but and then you
It's
cast it
not.
again.
No, I never cast it again.
Oh,
I cast Bigby's hand.
okay, so
He had said he wanted to, but then he had.
I didn't.
okay,
I ended up doing Bigby's hand. It doesn't take effect until Moonbeam. So I cast it on one turn. It did it the next turn, and we won't get it until Moonbeam's turn after.
How do we keep track?
okay,
I don't know.
so
I don't know either.
The thing was, basically nothing happened when I cast it. It was delayed by a round. So it got a whole round of whatever the fuck to do, and then it hit.
It was gonna hit anyways because the spell went off.
okay, so essentially it's there until Moonbeam's turn. It is now Melora's turn. But Melora is
Still incapacitated.
Okay, so but I can move, right?
Yeah, you have 40 feet of movement. You would have to get back up into the boat.
Okay.
Can
I
she
can't.
also get up onto the rail and stand on it and just?
Can I reach up and pull myself up?
Yeah, it's gonna be
No.
rough. It'll be rough terrain getting back onto the boat.
In hindsight, being 2020, I probably should have moved away so y'all could hit him afterwards. But you know,
Yeah, you can.
I have a blank shot, so.
Well, Moonbeam's in the air.
it's true.
But I
Okay.
put them down.
Well, can I get?
No, Moonbeam is in the air.
Okay, so do I need? So can I get up
Not
into
tall.
the
Yeah, you can come over here
Okay.
and get back up.
Okay.
No.
Like that?
The illusion's open. No more illusion.
We're losing.
Okay, so now I can
Moonbeam
get
is
up from
actually in
here.
the air.
Yes.
Yes.
Volley is
Okay.
on the side.
So
Brawl
I'll
is
throw.
on the ground, incapacitated.
Held by Bigby's hand. So you will have advantage on these.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Thought you might be.
Oh, wait.
They
That
might
will not
need it.
hit. Roll. We'll get it.
But this is my advantage. This is
Yes,
advantage.
she
I
gets
need
healing.
healing. I need heal.
It's an
Okay, so
D6.
that's
Where
so,
And this one is plus your cleric
17?
level.
No, it's you don't have your rage. So that's
Yeah.
only going to be
it's minus 3, so it is 14.
yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Thank you.
Okay. So do I have advantage on the second one? too?
Yes.
One again.
Oh,
Again, it's plus your
come
cleric
on.
level. So.
Yeah. 11.
Oh, did you see that?
So
I didn't.
Did you?
She rolled really bad.
you missed all four. All
with
four of them.
advantages.
So you're climbing
I
back.
blame the board.
You climb back up.
I blame you about rolling two at once.
You're trying.
Yeah, that usually helps. Dude.
Something
Well,
about
rolling
rolling two at
two at
once
once
makes it
is
so
down.
much more helpful.
Instead of doing it one
But at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So you're able to manage to successfully climb back up over the boat, but you're kind of stumbling a little bit as you come over. You're like, no, and just aren't able to get there.
Oh, I need to do you.
If a skeleton's eyes could be said to be laughing at you, Polly's laughing at you. All right.
Take 11 temporary.
Where's my? Where? I swear to God.
Have you checked your butthole?
The last person to.
What are you looking for?
It was one of those two.
All right. Legbone is going to get up over here. He climbs onto the edge of the boat.
Middle.
Funny number.
69.
All right.
Wait.
What did you? 69
What did you
d-shots.
I was at 54. She used her thingy on me.
Yes, you did.
Yes, she did. It was the end of my turn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got nice. You got like a bunch of fun. The Twilight Sanctuary is good. She's
Wait, do I get healing from casting it?
I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Would
Yeah, you would.
Because you start it in the middle of your turn, and she gets
You
it
get it at the end.
Yeah.
All right. Legbone fires off 2 shots.
wait,
From the edge of the
Can I take any damage?
from the edge of
I was
this
like,
ship.
why do you?
2 pistols,
No.
bam, bam. You hear, you see ribs fracture as these shots blast through Polly. Redhide scrambles up the edge here. He is not able to get into the fracas as he is. Well, actually, no, I take that. Yeah, he is. He's able to kind of come down there. Okay.
You got in practice.
Fracus, fracus.
Brackus, brackus. Brackets.
Fracus, fracus. I'm fracturing people's bones with my super powerful punches.
Because,
All right. And able to get in a bit of damage with his sword, kind of hacking down.
Yak, yak, yak.
All right.
Yeah.
It is Moonbeam's.
What sword
It
makes
is
sense?
Moonbeam's turn.
Can I just keep
Wait, I healed
the hand?
Huh?
Well, while you're concentrating on
Oh,
something,
oh.
you can still use your
Now, he
action
hasn't taken damage.
bonus
Never mind.
action to do stuff that isn't concentration.
Yeah, Bigby's, I believe, is
It
concentration.
is concentration.
So
you can
do
still
I-
do two.
Does his thing keep? Does the damage keep going off?
I don't.
From Bigby's,
Yes. Or is it just him being?
you can use a bonus action to
redo the damage.
redo the damage.
And then you can use your action for something else.
Oh yes.
So if you want to release Bigby's, or do something
Well,
that is
Because
non-concentration.
I can, if I can bonus action do the damage with Bigby's again,
Yes.
right? The damage just auto happens,
Right.
and then I can still cast
Another spell.
Another
Another
spell.
spell. that's
Releasing
not-
releasing babies.
No.
Or if it's not concentration.
If it's not concentration.
Not con-
And psychic plans, sir,
It's
is not concentration. So I'm gonna bonus action.
Okay.
Keep gripping.
Okay.
for the
46.
4d6 damage plus her ability modifier, I believe.
it's
No.
just the damage.
It's just 46.
It's just a 46.
Oh no, it's spellcasting, but ability modifier. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
So that's 19 from the hand,
19 from the hand.
and then it's psychic lance. I get a pencil. I need the erasing spell slots. Get it back eventually.
Yesterday.
Okay. And psychic glance, I believe, is a int saving throw. But does he auto fail because he's still incapacitated?
Or does he just get it again?
No, he can still get it. He can still get it. So incapacitated, you can't take actions or reactions.
Okay.
So he can still make a saving throw.
So he can still make it.
Yes.
Would it be a disadvantage because you're
No.
Okay. Okay.
So
Int
intel-
saving throw.
That's a 10.
76, and the incapacitation keeps up for one more round. One 5 more points of damage.
All
from
right.
Psychic
Nice.
Lance.
All right. Cirrus, you see that, and you look at, you see the Bigby's hand kind of squish down harder on Polly.
Can you roll a d6 for hit points for Moonbeam real quick?
As it crushes down, you see ribs start to fracture, bones starts to splinter.
12.
The psychic lance hits again, and you see the eyes kind of, the darkness swirl within the skull.
Oh.
There's no eyes, but somehow the darkness itself within the eye sockets is moving wildly.
Yeah.
All right,
Roll
Cirrus.
the
I'm gonna say, go back to fucking hell. As I proceed to, that's a 24.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll the other one?
Yes.
He's good.
Nat 20.
Okay.
It's over.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's...
Oh, finally got to finish a match. Those intrusive thoughts really came through. didn't they?
Can I get
I didn't mean to like,
4
actually flick it, you know?
d6?
No.
You shall not. You take 13 points of.
Yeah? You need this?
Yeah.
Kitty got a good. Lance, that's
Big watch roll a lot of ones.
Oh, Jinxon.
You only rolled like 2.
20, 30, 40, 49, 10, 59 points.
All your shot.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Into those dark eyes. I'm still the statement. Go back to fucking hell.
So you get ready to put, as you're about ready to stab down into those empty sockets, a grin comes across Polly's face, and he says, "This still isn't funny enough.
Ha, ha,
I'll be back."
I'll be waiting.
and you stab down. The darkness leaves, you can actually see darkness almost crawl up your daggers before dissipating.
Ew.
Creepy.
I hate those fuckers.
Yeah.
That probably won't be the last time we see them.
Probably not.
What? Why? Why us now? What?
Well, did you not hear them? They work for somebody else now.
I know. Why does that somebody else want us dead?
Probably because we're looking for stuff.
Yeah.
Or
That is
We are kind of looking for the fucking True King, some other.
or maybe they want what we just got.
Ren.
From the other ship, you hear Legbone go, Calixta! Calixta!
Do I have time to run back?
Oh shit!
Yeah, oh, she like-
oh shit! Start bolting. Fucking start running over.
Okay.
Could she
How long has
grab
it
one
been?
of
We went through, God, 5 rounds almost.
That's like what, 30 seconds?
Plus, pushing it. You have the gems.
Yes, I do. How many do I now?
It's a 500 gold piece gem.
Okay, yeah, I have that. So that would be.
What almost time that you're taking to do that?
Oh my god! 830. 850, sorry. Okay. Revivify.
Okay, so you run over to the ship, climbing on board, even sprinting. It takes you a good 12 seconds to get there.
This is the second time I saved her from death.
I really owe you.
You get to her side, lay your hand on her, and Legbone's like, please, hurry. After a few seconds, deep breath.
Rising Shine, Sleeping Beauty.
Good morning, Starshine.
Good morning, Starshine.
Hello. What the hell happened?
You died again, and I saved you again.
Well then, I suppose I owe you a rather steep debt.
So that much.
We'll call it even.
The ship.
Your life is worth any amount.
I do value it rather highly.
So,
Maybe a favor later.
this is the second time she's done it. So.
Well, if you ever need to go anyplace, let me know.
Good.
Well, for now, I think we'll probably get to the cove and get the fuck out of here.
I'm going
I'll also
to.
healing word.
I'm getting to Dilda. I mean, that's what I'm doing.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Healing word. 7.
Okay.
So yeah, while she's doing it, I'm running essentially to
The dead gulf?
yeah, to the dead gulf.
I'm going with
You head to the dead gulf?
to do the stuff to get healed on the ship with Corinth and them.
Okay.
Should I come with?
You can come with Lucy and Melora will get the boats to the cove or the boat to the cove.
Can I healing word everybody else too?
If you're looking to,
Well,
and
depending on
so
him.
you want to have Dren go to Lady Fog?
I was assuming that was the plan, at least for now, until we set out.
Just getting to Lady Fog will take about 12, 13 hours.
Oh.
What the fuck?
So do we just want to start making our way to? I mean, I feel like we've kind of done what we're going to do here. So do we just want to
I'm going.
Head to Yes, but I mean, do we want to just start heading to
Delvern after we take.
Delvering and
I
the
feel like
forest?
we should take Dren to an alternative location. I'm not
Let's
sure.
do that. So I'm still bolting on.
Okay, you do that. Is there a semi-secure place that we can keep Dren for now
Just
until we decide what to do next?
for like a couple of hours.
Yeah.
I can take him to the Silent Current.
Will we be safe there?
My crew can help look out for them. I'm relatively well respected there. I don't think they'll mess with my products. I claim it.
I'll go with her. Like, two over there.
I'm gonna
Let's-
run off.
let's give it. Skimmins kind of looked and says, "But how are we going to get my brother back?"
We're gonna figure it out. We know that we can get
You've
it
got a
back.
magical stick that can do it. We don't know how to use it yet. The magical stick can do it.
Are we sure the stick can do it?
Yes. Well, actually, no, we don't. Wait, no, yes, we do. Yeah.
Technically.
Yes, we do. We know that the stick can reverse it.
Technically, we don't.
I thought,
You phrased it incorrectly.
no,
You said
with the black light. I said with the black light.
no, you didn't.
No!
Are you sure?
I thought I did!
No. I very specifically remember her not, and I was mentally thinking,
Questions that you asked. Do we need to attune, or do we need to attune to it? The answer was no,
to use it.
to use it.
Then you asked, is there a way, essentially, to fix Dren?
The answer
You
was
didn't-
yes.
You
You
didn't
didn't
say
spit
if it involved
the black light.
or not.
Oh.
Okay, well, I can always.
And then the question that you asked of your deity was essentially, how do we reverse it?
Okay.
And you saw a picture of the shadow planets.
Oh, yeah,
So all
okay.
you know is that what's his name is involved. You don't know
Okay,
how
okay.
exactly.
The thing is, we can recast
Yeah, I can recast
Command.
Divination and
That's my
Commune.
question.
command, and we can bicker more with gods.
Yeah.
And on the note of bickering war with gods, we will see you all next week when the party will attempt to figure out how to save Fred. Thank you all for tuning into the middle of Rollware. We will see you next week, and maybe, who knows, maybe we'll see Paul A. Raleigh again next week.
No!
No.
No,
No.
I'm good.
Thank you all. Have a good night.